Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Garrett County Athletics. As tonight we are at senior night. We're going to go right to the golden voice of Shelby Hopkins for tonight's senior night festivities.
Number 4, I will be escorted by my mom, Keisha, my dad, Larry, and my sister, Bella. I've been participating in football for 6 years now. My favorite football memory is when the guys welcomed me to home whenever I came back to Garrett County. My future advice for Garrett County Golden Line football players is never give up.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 4, Dalton Flannery. Our next Golden Line senior football player is number 68, Billy Godber.
Jersey number 68, I'm being escorted by Billy Godber, my dad, and Kristen Godber, my mom. I've played football for 6 years. My favorite football memory is the bus ride home after winning a game. My advice for future Golden Line football players is keep at it because it is a privilege to play Garrett County football.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 68, Billy Godber. Our next Golden Line senior football player is number 12, Isaac Clay Montgomery.
My name is Isaac Clay Montgomery. I'm number 12. I'm being escorted by my mother, Megan Montgomery, father, Kevin Montgomery, and sister, Isabella Montgomery. Years participating in football, 2. My favorite football memory is coming back my senior year to play with all my friends. My advice for Go Line football players is to not take time for granted and get right with the Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 12, Isaac Clay Montgomery. Our next Golden Line senior football player is number 69, Caden Murphy.
Murphy, my jersey number 69. I'll be escorted by my mom, dad, and 2 brothers and my sister tonight. Been in football for 13 years now. Favorite football memory is when we started the first season on the new field and went undefeated at home. Advice for the future Golden Lions football players: cherish the memories you make with your teammates and coaches. These are the moments that you will remember long after your playing days are over.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 69, Caden Murphy. Our next Golden Line senior football player is number 3, Justin Parsons.
My name is Justin Parsons. I am number 3, and I'm escorted by my mom, my dad, and my brother. I've been participating in football for 14 years. My favorite memory is winning the MVP of the Golden Lion Bowl on my birthday. And advice for the younger players is don't forget the football's on game day.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 3, Justin Parsons. Our next Golden Line senior football player is number 11, Trace Scott.
Trace Scott. I'm wearing number 11 tonight, and I'm going to be escorted by my mother, father, sister, grandfather, and great-grandmother. I've played football for 9 years, and my favorite football memory is when we faced Louisville Central last year and taking a tour bus all the way there. My advice for future Golden Lion football players is don't take any play for granted, play every down like it's your last, leave no regrets on the field, and enjoy the hardship along with the success.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 11, Trace Scott. Our next Golden Line senior football player is number 73, Carson Schultz.
Hello, my name is Carson Schultz. I'm escorted by my dad, Curtis Schultz, my mom, Amanda Horn, and my sister, Chloe Schultz. Years of participating in football is 15. My favorite memory is whenever I scored a touchdown in the 7th grade. And advice for future players: no matter how hard practice is, the regret of quitting is harder.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 73, Carson Schultz. Our final Golden Line senior football player is number 34, Cooper Witt.
Number 24. My parents are Amy Witt and the late Lucas Witt. I'm escorted by my mom, Amy, and my sister, Emma. I've played football for 10 years. My favorite quote is, "Don't be normal, be an example," by Tim Tebow. My advice is enjoy every moment because it goes by fast, and put in the work, listen to your coaches, and play for your team, not for yourself. And above everything, put God first in your life.
My plans after high school is to attend Somerset Lineman School and pursue a career as an electrician lineman.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 24, Cooper Witt. Big hand for our 11 Golden Line senior football players. Next, we'd like to introduce our 2 football managers. First, we have Sky Board.
Hi, I'm Sky Board. Tonight I will be escorted by my aunt. I have been a manager for 2 years, and my favorite memory is all the times Kevin gave me and McKenna money to go eat. My advice to future players is work to be better every day. Also, I would like to thank Allie for all the love and support during her time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, football manager Sky Board. And our other football manager this evening, McKenna Lucas.
Hi, I'm McKenna Lucas. I'm escorted by my mom. I've been a manager for 4 years. My favorite football memory is getting a cupcake shoved in my face when I called Coach Hester Jeff. My advice for future Golden Lions is always push yourself to try your best. Also, I would like to thank Allie. I wouldn't have been able to do this without her. We love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, McKenna Lucas. Next up, we have our senior band members. First up, Colin Gilbert.
My name is Colin Gilbert. I play the baritone. I will be escorted by my mom, dad, and sister. I have been in the band for 7 years. My favorite memory is performing in Lucas Oil Stadium for nationals. Advice for future band members: keep practicing and never give up.
Ladies and gentlemen, senior band member Colin Gilbert. Our next Golden Line senior band member, Will Jasper.
Hello, my name is Will Jasper, and I play trumpet. I'm being escorted by my parents, Jonathan and April Jasper, my sisters, Laurel and Abby Jasper, my grandmother, Irene Childers, and my friend and mentor, Nick Baker. I have participated in band for 7 years, and my favorite band memory is making state finals with my friends in 2022. My advice for future band members is to not wait until the last minute to put in the work early, and you'll see the results.
Ladies and gentlemen, Golden Line senior band member, Will Jasper. Our next Golden Line senior band member, Spencer Jones.
My name is Spencer Jones, and I play both saxophone and tuba. I'm being escorted by my mother, Jessica Jones, and my father, Chuck Jones. This is my 7th year participating in Gary County Band. My favorite band memory is watching the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight with all the band parents after performing at Nationals for marching band. My advice for future band members is to always follow your passion despite the opinions of others.
Ladies and gentlemen, Golden Line senior band member, Spencer Jones. Our next Golden Line senior band member, Kaylin Norval.
I'm a part of the Garrett County Color Guard. This is my 4th year with the Garrett County Marching Band. Escorting me tonight is my aunt, Emily Warner. My favorite memory in the Garrett County Marching Band is sitting in the stands at semifinals my first year, waiting to hear our placements, hearing that we got in the top 6, making it to finals. My advice to future marching members is to live every moment like it's your last, because you never know when your last will be.
Ladies and gentlemen, Golden Line senior band member, Kaylin Norval. Our next Golden Line senior band member, Kara Stats.
My name is Kara Stats, and I'm in the Color Guard. I've been a part of the marching band for 4 years. Escorting me tonight is my mom, April Adams, my dad, Kevin Stats, and my brother, Logan Stats. My favorite band memory is going to Bowling Green my sophomore year for state. My advice for other band members is to never give up and to always keep pushing towards your goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Golden Line senior band member, Kara Stats. Our next Golden Line senior band member, Zachary White.
Zachary White. I'm being led on the field by my mother. I play snare and clarinet in marching band. I've done it for 5 years. Favorite memory is going to Grand Nationals and playing in Lucas Oil Stadium. My advice for future members is don't back down, keep on pushing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett County Golden Lions senior band member, Zachary White. And our final Golden Lions senior band member this evening, Ben Wilder.
My name is Ben Wilder. I'm being escorted by my parents Mike and Alicia Wilder and my little brother Tim Wilder. I've been participating in band for 7 years. My favorite band memory is getting to go to BOA Grand Nationals last year. My advice for future band members is to always work as hard as you can and to try your best to match the energy and skill of the upperclassmen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Golden Lions senior band member, Ben Wilder. Ladies and gentlemen, one more big hand and round of applause for the Garrett County Golden Lion band member seniors. Appreciate you. Now we have our Golden Lion senior cheerleaders. First up this evening, Paisley Allen.
My name is Paisley Allen, and I'm being escorted by my granddad, Danny Allen. This is my first year cheerleading, and my favorite memory was when I cheered my first home game and all the lights went out. Everyone turned their flashlights on and made the best of it until they came back on. We were all dancing and swaying to the music, and I just kept thinking about how much I love this school and my teammates. My biggest advice for future Golden Lion cheerleaders is to never take one day for granted. Take in every moment, enjoy every cheer, stunt, laugh, cry, victory, and failure. Being on the GCHS cheer team is an honor that will go by very fast. So slow down, take in those moments, and have fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett County Golden Lions senior cheerleader, Paisley Allen. Our next Golden Lions senior cheerleader, Amaya Denny.
Hi, my name is Amaya Denny. Walking me out today are my mom, Tina Denny, my stepdad, Ronnie Moore, and my cousin, Cassius Lewis. I've been cheering for 7 years. My favorite cheerleading memory is when all of us girls met up in Brooklyn's in my dorm room at UCA camp, and we all shared our snacks and hung out together. My advice for future Golden Lion cheerleaders is to always give your best effort, support your teammates, and remember that the memories you make will last longer than the routines.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett County Golden Lion senior cheerleader, Amaya Denny. Our next Golden Lion senior cheerleader, Olivia Lowry.
My name is Olivia Lowry. I'm being escorted by my mom, Angie Pruitt, my dad, Philip Lowry, my sister, Alexis Lowry, and my grandparents, Nancy and Danny Robinson. I've been cheering for 9 years, and my favorite memory is getting first runner-up at the regionals competition and getting to compete at state. My advice for future cheerleaders is that fear is your biggest competitor and never let it hold you back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett County Golden Lion senior cheerleader, Olivia Lowry. Our next Golden Lion senior cheerleader, Bailey Smith.
Hi, my name is Bailey Smith, and tonight I'm being escorted by my mom, Brittany. Cheerleading has been such a special part of my life, and I'm so grateful for all the memories I've made along the way. From forming amazing friendships and competing at state, to the laughter and fun we've shared during practices. These past 5 years of cheerleading has taught me what it truly means to be dedicated, to lead with the heart, and to never give up. My advice for future cheerleaders is to always believe in yourself, lift up the people around you, and give your whole heart to everything you do, because the memories you make will last a lifetime.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett County senior cheerleader, Bailey Smith. And our final Golden Lion senior cheerleader this evening, Brooklyn Smith.
Hi, my name is Brooklyn Smith, and walking me out tonight is my mom, Brittany. I've been a cheerleader for 5 years, and during that time, I've made some of my favorite memories. From bus rides, jamming out to music, to competing at state with my amazing team, to all the laughs we shared playing games at practice. My advice for future Golden Lion cheerleaders is to always give your best, be supportive, and be the kind of teammate others can always count on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gary County Golden Lions senior cheerleader, Brooklyn Smith. One more gigantic round of applause.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's our senior football players, band members, and cheerleaders and managers for the fall of 2025. A huge I'm sorry to Big Country Mason Agee and the Iron Man RJ Blair as it snuck up on us. We weren't able to get on here in time for those two wonderful young men and their families. I sure hope somebody was able to get it. I'm sure they will. We're going to go and take a break, and we come back. We will start talking all things Garrett County Golden Lions and the Bardstown Tigers here at Garrett County Athletic Facility. This is Golden Lion Football, Main Street Media, and live from the Countryside BP Studios.
County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, First Southern National Bank, Danville Office Equipment, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, Hunt Insurance, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, Sutton Pharmacy, Weichert Ford Brothers, Allison Abrasives, Farmers National Bank, Lee's Famous Recipe, Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, Katie Farthing State Farm, Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers.
From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Welcome to KD Farthing State Farm, where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, KD Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Garrett County Athletic Facility tonight for Garrett County football. Dr. Gresham, Jeff Jacobs, Scott Bolin here with you. And we've brought in our special guest all the way from parts unknown.
Parts unknown.
It's hard to say. Hard to say where William is
Captain
from.
O'Captain.
Captain O'Captain is here tonight, coming from Las Vegas, Atlanta, Tampa,
Salt Lake,
Dominican, wherever.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Beach Boys song.
He did not, though, get the memo.
Oh, man.
He did not get the memo of what to wear tonight. As these are what's called guaranteed wins, folks. As we wear these.
Wow, I love it.
These are big
Pipe
time
it through
wins.
the PA. Let's go. Pipe it through the PA.
Well, maybe Bardstown probably wouldn't like to hear that. But no, we've got our spirit.
We've been asking about it.
We've been
People
asking
have been
about
asking when is the Bib crew going to show up.
That's right.
And do a game.
Well,
now, I'll be honest, we had an addition this morning.
We did have one. I saw that.
Yeah, I mean, so what a cool night. We'll talk about this. We got plenty of time before the game here, Scott. But, we'll talk about this in our next segment. But Channel 56 was here
it was awesome.
Doing this morning show. And the Dr. Kevin Stoll, the boss,
the Dr.
head
Kevin Stoll
honcho, had the game
had
bibs
his on there. He always seems, though, to avoid the picture as in the camera.
He doesn't want proof.
I don't know how he does that.
Yeah.
He always avoids the camera and the picture.
He's elusive.
He is elusive. He's slippery. He's all over the place. As we're trying to build up our bib crew. So, folks,
it's growing. It's growing.
They don't make them in my size. A short leg.
They do.
They didn't make them in my size either. But Sharon Bolin was
able that's right.
We had to cut off about a half a leg for Caleb.
You could have made me a set.
A skirt. I mean, she made a skirt.
we call Tonka toys. They're about to send you one, Jeff.
Goodness.
We're going to have one, and we're going to be good. We're going to be good to go. But, folks, this is football. This is senior night. It is beautiful weather. It's a beautiful night for football. Bardstown is in for another district contest, another really good challenge for the Garrett County Golden Lions. And we're going to have all the action for you here on Main Street Media, live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers.
From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm, where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as we are right at 30 minutes before kickoff tonight between the Garrett County Golden Lions and the Bardstown Tigers, as this is part of the District 4 playoff system, as we're all in here in the district together, as Garrett County comes in tonight 1-1 in district, having beaten Casey County and dropping last week's contest to Lexington Catholic. Bardstown comes in tonight 6-1, as they are 1-0 in the district with an RPI of 71.6, as it's going to be a tough game as always when Garrett County and Bardstown square off. This is a game, Dr. Gresham, that we've not played in a long time. Back when I was in school in the
big rivalry.
In the early to mid to late 90s, I was in school for a long time. This was a huge rivalry, and it was a district battle. It was one that we ended up playing them in the playoffs every year. It seemed like every year we were going there, they were coming here. But back when you coached, this was a big rivalry.
Yeah, I tell you, Scott. I mean, what's unique about this is you've got that was a 4-class system back then,
right?
But both teams were 1A, so you could kind of see the growth of both of the cities and the schools to now competing in 3A football. Before we go any further, I want to give a big shout out to the men's retreat, Junction City First Baptist Church. Hey, They're on a farm, on Dr. Cho Sargent's farm.
Nice. Dr. Cho.
They're camping out in tents tonight.
Well.
They're having a men's retreat.
And they took Jeremy Bull. I mean, what are they? Are they trying to work on him?
He's
I got
a chef.
you.
I think
Okay,
he's
well,
cooking. But, I mean, can you imagine if we might join them after the broadcast?
Other than the sleeping in the tent.
Don't they think about
Hey,
like
listen,
men?
Brother Cho, I love Brother Cho.
Oh,
I'm a huge.
You didn't say that about Jeremy.
No, I'm big. Jeremy, the conductor. Everybody knows.
Everybody's got a role.
I tell you what, I did give him big props for his food. He can flag,
cook.
He can cook, and he's a fantastic volleyball official. As he seems, I think he was at the finals of the state tournament last year.
I wasn't real enthusiastic to sleep in a tent tonight, if I'm just being honest. So
make sure you use your spray, guys. Your off spray. We don't need you having any
Have
bug
some bear
bites.
spray just in
That's
case.
Right, just in case.
And check for those ticks.
Yeah. Check for ticks.
That's right.
I think there's a country song about that. Just make
Sounds
sure.
like a good country song.
Make sure you check
On
for
a
ticks.
farm.
Emma Yates checks in tonight. She says, "Way to go, Trace!" As she was watching the senior events. D. Wayne Stipe, the big dog, says, "Dr. Granddad and Cuz have a big game.
Let's
go
go.
Big G." And our boy Jeremy Bull checks in. He says he's out on the bib crew. I don't believe that.
He's in. His feelings are hurt because we hadn't got him something
That's
yet.
right. He's really just trying to say that because I know deep down he wants to be part of the bib crew. But again, Garrett County Golden Lions been on fall break this week, Coach. As it's a unique situation to where fall break is relatively the same every year. We obviously don't like having senior night on fall break. But what happened this year is when we had a realignment of our district and we lost Marion County and we picked up Lexington Catholic and we picked up Bardstown, the end of the season basically is all away. And so then we had everything lined up, and at that point, they had forgotten about the schedule part of when we had the band competition, so everything got backed up. So unfortunately, senior night did fall on fall break, but it is one of those things. It was great. We've got a wonderful turnout. We've got the stands are almost full right now, and this is 30 minutes from kickoff.
Well, I mean, what another beautiful Friday night that we're blessed with, Scott, in terms of the weather and big time things are on the line here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
The Golden Lions fell short last week to a really talented Lexington Catholic football team. Talked to Coach Crutchfield and staff this week, and I tell you that defensively, Lexington Catholic was just on a different level than anything that the Golden Lions have faced this year. And so what the Golden Lions are playing for tonight is to continue to have a chance to maybe host a playoff game.
That's right.
So with a win tonight, taking care of business over at Mercer County, after the bye week, then you secure a home playoff game. A loss here tonight, you going to Mercer County, probably playing for third place at that point. So, again, blessed with wonderful weather. Man, what a way to start today, Scott.
No doubt.
I mean, man, Channel 56 coming here, and, we say this every time we have our preview shows, but they interviewed multiple of our student athletes, representatives from the student section, football, cheer, and band. And I tell you, man, how impressive were our kids here today.
And we do. We say that all the time. And the crowd that we had this morning of kids, again, remember, folks, we're on fall break.
Like 7:30 in the morning.
They were asked to be here at 7:15.
And it was not warm.
And it was not warm. And it was not very light at that particular time. And the two fellas that showed up from Channel 56 was shocked when he got here and the amount of folks that we had because he knew it was fall break.
Yeah.
Before, I think the week before they were at Corbin, and when you're in school and you got kids are coming anyway, you're going to get a big crowd. But to have our folks to show up, and again, if you did not get a chance, go to the Garrett County Athletics, or actually I think it's on schools. It's one of our Facebook pages. Go to our Facebook page. There's clips of it on there. You'll get a chance to see it, and it is great just to see that, to highlight our kids, to highlight how awesome they are, but all the awesome things that they're doing, and it was really, really cool.
Yeah, just a cool moment. I think that's something the student athletes are always going to remember. It was a great opportunity. Principal Michael Anderson jumped all over it when he was contacted. And, one of the reasons they contacted was they've heard about how nice these facilities are.
That's right.
And they were just so impressed with how blessed that we are with these wonderful facilities here, Scott.
We're going to go ahead and take another break. When we come back, we're going to go right to Dr. Gresham's interview with head coach Spencer Crutchfield this morning and get his first thoughts on tonight's Bardstown Tigers matchup. This is Main Street Media live on the Golden Lion Sports Network in the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers.
From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm, where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, here at Garrett Athletic Facility, where it is a beautiful night for, well, it's a beautiful night for about anything, as I can't imagine, I was going to say for football, but I can't imagine what tonight would be a bad night for. It is absolutely gorgeous here in Lancaster, Kentucky. 20 minutes to go before kickoff. Dr. Gresham had the opportunity to sit down with head coach Spencer Crutchfield today and talk about the Bardstown Tigers. Let's go right to that interview and get head coach Spencer Crutchfield's thoughts on tonight's matchup.
Coach, Golden Lions had a tough matchup with Lexington Catholic last week. Really talented Lexington Catholic team. What were some takeaways from you and your staff after watching some film?
We got our butt kicked. That was the takeaway. No, they're like you said,
really good football team.
Really talented team, and we kind of got our eyes opened a little bit and kind of seen the athleticism that we probably hadn't seen all year. And you got to give them a lot of credit. You know, they came in and were physical on both sides of football and did what they needed to do. So we have a lot of stuff we have to clean up and a lot of things we had to work on, so it was definitely a lot of learning points, a lot of good film for us to learn from.
So, Coach, we talked last week about homecoming week and sometimes the tough distractions and half the schedules for homecoming. This week's fall break. So, as a football coach, what are some things you have to do to kind of keep the guys engaged during fall break week?
Well, the good thing is, you know, you're able to get them here early in the morning and give them the afternoons off. So we practiced every morning and kind of got after it in the morning. That way they can have their afternoon and have a little fall break. Having a game on fall break is not always the best thing you can do, but it's part of it. And these guys handled it very well. And got to give the guys a lot of credit and the maturity level they have of coming in, not missing practice in the mornings, even though it's fall break. And the parents understanding, got to give our parents a lot of credit, make sure their kids are here and didn't go on vacation. So, the kids handled it very well, and we've had a great week of practice.
So, Coach, the Gold Lions welcome Bardstown in here tonight. Really talented football team, kind of still playing for the possibility to kind of host a home playoff game. So, talk to us a little bit about what to expect here tonight, offensively and defensively from Bardstown.
Well, they're extremely athletic. They're got a lot of team speed. Do a really good job. You know, they're very well coached. They're very aggressive defensively. They're going to play in a 3-5 or a 3-3 stack, however you want to look at it, and they're going to bring pressure. A lot of what we've seen last week, and they're going to man you up at times. They're going to play some zone at times. The main thing is they're going to try to create havoc, and they're going to try to slant and move up front and blitz and try to cause penetration. If you're not able to handle that, and we weren't last week, we weren't able to handle that, so they can definitely cause you some issues. So we expect them to be extremely aggressive defensively, and offensively they've got a lot of speed. They're going to try to get on the edges. They throw the football really well, got a couple really good athletes. So main thing is we got to get lined up, try to limit the big plays as much as possible.
Coach, give us some keys to a big win here tonight.
Main thing is we got to be the most physical team, and I tell you that every week. And last week we were not that, I don't think. And so hopefully we're able to be the most physical team on both sides of the line and make sure that, like I said, we limit big plays for them offensively and try to create some big plays offensively for ourselves.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
There you have it, folks. That's the first thoughts of tonight's head coach Spencer Crutchfield for the Garrett County Golden Lions. We're about 17 minutes away from kickoff. As Dr. Gresham, Coach Crutchfield talks about the same thing a lot of times every week because that's what is so important to the outcome of all these football games.
Yeah, and I mean, with Coach Crutchfield, it's all about the physicality, and the game starts up front offensively and defensively. And, just to be candid with you, Scott, I mean, he was a little disappointed up front last week. Now, give all the credit to Lexington Catholic. We were talking during one of our breaks. Not sure I've seen a quicker defensive line.
That's right.
And, I mean, they were tall. They were all about 215 to 230 pounds. And, man, I tell you, when that ball was snapped, I mean, they took off like their hair was on fire. And so, we said that a lot last week, that they were playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage. So, there's no doubt about it that, Coach is and the staff has challenged the physicality to come back here tonight. So I'm really interested to kind of see the adjustments offensive and defensive line can make here tonight.
And again, this is a major district battle for the Garrett County Golden Lions. Still the possibility of hosting a postseason football game in the playoffs is we need a win tonight, need a win in 2 weeks when we go to Mercer County for that to happen. But that is still on the table for the Garrett County Golden Lions. We're right about 15 minutes away before tonight's kickoff. Before we take our next break, we've got a couple other folks that shout out. Jerry Roberts says, even though we spent 2 days on fall break in the hospital, our man Sam Roberts is back in attendance tonight. He says, let's go, GC. Sam, my brother, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. We've missed seeing you this week and can't wait to see you next week. Also, our man Dre Moon says, love the bibs, fellas. So don't forget to shop at the Custom Kicks. He's the one that does the Custom Kicks.
We need to give him a call.
We need to give him a call.
You can do some matching shoes to that out there.
My shoes are starting to get a little bit worn here.
We need to get some
new kind of match.
You think he gets shoes that don't smell? Like, I need some for some reason.
Well, you don't wear socks.
Well, that's probably it. Daggone it.
I had a little more information
I
than I needed to know tonight.
I have to wash mine more than I probably should. 14 minutes to go before kickoff as we are getting ready to pay tribute to our great country with the playing of our national anthem from our award-winning marching band, as our JROTC is going to be presenting the colors.
Chris Vance is in the house.
Dr. Chris Vance is in the house tonight. This is a big night, and not surprisingly, I sent him a text, and not surprisingly, he has not responded. I'm not shocked in the least. I'm more shocked anytime he responds to one, but he has not responded to me.
I think he's ghosting you.
I think he is ghosting me. Actually,
I'm sure he's down there shaking hands,
kissing
babies. The Godfather's back in the house.
He's down there talking to somebody about the deadliest catch or the 9,000 miles that he just got finished driving across America. Folks, when we come back, it'll be more of Golden Lion pregame, and we're going to talk to Cagle Gresham's keys to the game. As Jeremy Bull is sitting patiently on the side of his camping chair, ready for the keys to the game. This is a Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm, where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, unique uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
And welcome back, folks. It's just under 10 minutes to go before kickoff for tonight's football action as we're about to pay tribute to our great country as Chief Condon's JROTC is in the middle of the field presenting the colors as we will stop and listen to the national anthem played by our award-winning marching band. There you have it, folks. That is the national anthem played by our award-winning marching band. Colors presented tonight by the Garrett County JROTC. As Dr. Gresham, you know, it is one of those cool things that JROTC has been around now for some time, but not a great deal of time, as Chief Condon has done a fantastic job with those young men and women and the program that he is running here. It is fantastic. Also, it's a rare off weekend for the Garrett County marching band, as they do not have a competition this weekend. As you know, they're kind of in if you were cutting tobacco, they would be in the short rows, their season is just about 2 weeks away from when they get to the state.
Well, I know what they did after the event this morning.
They
practiced.
They did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all they do. I mean, they practice all the time. And so I thought you were going to say they ate, but no, they practices. That's one thing. You always have to make sure that you take care of it. You always have to eat after your practice.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't eat after practice? Everybody needs to eat before, during, and after, if you were me. But that's for another story. But let's get right to tonight's football action, coaches. This is Garrett County Golden Lions' third district battle tonight, as they have already been to Casey County, came out with a win, took one on the wrong side of the win column last week with Lexington Catholic, and this week we are hosting Bardstown Tigers. Talk about your keys to tonight's football.
Well, you know, Ryan Dillingham is right there by Jeremy Bull. Just cannot wait to hear about the keys
There's more
to the
than
game.
just Jeremy. I thought Jeremy was the only one that really liked your keys to the game.
It's a men's conference, not a man's conference.
Okay, well, that's true. It's plural. I thought it was just Cho and Jeremy. I thought Cho had just said, you know what, Jeremy, I need to take you out.
That'd be pretty tough.
Thanks for clearing that up for me.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. So, you know, I tell you what, Scott, just as you heard Coach Crutchfield during the interview today, you know, physicality, you know, I think, you know, going back to what Garrett County has been successful with on offense this year, you know, we've talked about that prior to the last week's game. Garrett County's offense has been potent.
That's right.
I mean, man, you know, even in the you know, the losses, you know, Garrett County has really been able to kind of rack up the points. So, you know, I want to see what the offensive line, how they respond, and can we get this run game going back? Can you give Justin Parsons time to kind of find an open receiver and kind of attack on offense? And then I think on defense, Scott, it's all about limiting the big play. Keep the ball in front of you. Do not let Bardstown kind of hit a big play. You know, make them earn, make them have long, sustained drives as they score. And, Scott, before we kind of get into tonight's action, I do want to give a few shout-outs here.
Let's do it.
Boys soccer season came to an end this week with a loss to Lincoln County. But, man, Jackson Moss and his staff has done such a good job. Finished the season 5-9-1. But, man, so many games were so close. In this district, man, it was so tight, nip and tuck throughout the year. Girls soccer, how about advancing to the district championship game and going on to the regional tournament next week? Finished well, their current record is 12-4-2. So Brett Deshawn and his staff deserve such a good job of everything they're doing. Middle school football, the 7th and 8th grade season is ended. Advanced to the conference semifinals before we're getting beat. 5th and 6th grade is in the playoffs, state playoffs, and we're going to have head coach Donley Barnes hosting a playoff game for the first time.
Let's do it.
In the history
Bell
of the 5th
County.
and 6th grade team.
Bell County coming to Dye House Stadium, as that is always that's a fun battle.
And I tell you, it wasn't this week, but I think last week. Man, what a neat opportunity for the middle school. 4 different conference championship games were going on at the same time in Richmond. So Audrey Nichols, principal, Dave Hoskins, athletic director, doing such a good job at Garrett Middle School and having their kids compete at such high levels.
Without a doubt, the captains are at the Big G or the Power G as they are flipping for tonight to see who's going to receive the kickoff. And we will take our last break before it gets to football action. When we come back, it'll be the kickoff of tonight's district battle between the Garrett County Golden Lions and the Bardstown Tigers. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm, where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as Bardstown wins the toss as they elect to receive the kickoff as R.J. Blair is set to kick it deep to Bardstown to get tonight's football action started, as this has been the offside kick quickly from Garrett County is going to be fielded by Bardstown. Looks like it was hammered there by the Garrett County Golden Lions. I'm trying to see exactly who it was. I think R.J. Blair was the one to actually
Blair got down and made that big
the
hit.
tackle.
Hey, I like the aggression they're kind of starting this game. Trying to, let's put the ball on the ground. Let's see if they can get it recovered. How about a big shout out to athletic director, assistant principal, Mark Centers.
Yes. Dr. Coach Centers, we miss you, brother. We can't wait to see you. Saw you last week.
Brother.
And did get a chance to get down there and say something to you, man. But can't wait to see you. As Carson Riley is going to be the 6'1" junior quarterback in shotgun formation, as he's going to drop to throw. He's thrown for over 1,000 yards this year. As the Skylar Skeens quickly flushes him out of the pocket as he's going to lob one over the top. That's going to be a 12-yard gain into Garrett County territory for it'll be first down and 10.
Yeah, Skeens kind of flushing him out of the pocket there. Kind of found the receiver, kind of dumped it over, and Pendergrass kind of forced the receiver out of bounds after a first down, Bardstown.
Big shout out to our main man, Donovan Barnes, as he checks out. He said he loves our bibs. He wants a pair now. You get you a pair, Big D, and we're going to get together and take a picture in it, as that'll be the best we've looked in a long time if you take a picture with us. This is going to be a quick handoff to running back Evan Hamilton, as he's a 5'10" senior for the Bardstown Tigers.
Yeah, picked up about 8 yards there on that first down. Marbley from Garrett County kind of getting him down to the ground. 2nd and 2. Bardstown is driving on the Garrett County 39-yard line.
Bardstown this year is averaging 184 yards on the ground a game, and they're averaging 164 through the air.
Wow, really balanced.
Very balanced, as the quarterback, again, has thrown for over 1,000 yards this year in his first 7 contests, as this is going to be a quick handoff to number 16, Lucas Kaiser, around the left end. He's going to have a first down and more, as that'll be a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
And Trey Scott coming up for Garrett County, kind of making that big hit. Tell you what, he's really excited to kind of see all great plays on the field tonight for the Gold Lions. And we'll be picking out a Lee's Famous Recipe player of the game. Lancaster Lee's all-you-can-eat fish on Friday and Sunday is a proud sponsor of the player of the game.
Welcome to all our folks on YouTube and Facebook watching us tonight. If you are watching us on Facebook, folks, please share the link so we can have folks that know that this is going to be out there. It's going to be a fake handoff, throwing out deep.
He's open,
trying
Scott.
to throw it to his wide receiver. Nice coverage there by Garrett County on that corner.
I tell you what, Trey Scott did a great job finishing there, Scott. Really nice ball. The receiver had a step on Trace, but, man, Trace finished hard and was able to kind of disrupt that ball. Is now 2nd down and 10 for Bardstown.
Garrett County trying to get Bardstown behind the chains, or what they would consider with this passing game. I don't know how far behind the chains to be effective you're going to have to be, as this is going to be a quick handoff up the middle, as that is a draw to number 22, as that's going to be Newsom, Devin Newsom, as Devin Newsom's going to pick up 12. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, Noah and Rezer coming in and making that stop there. I tell you what, Bardstown's been really effective running the football early on in this game, Scott.
Flannery in at linebacker, flying Flannery, as he's going to be in at middle linebacker now. 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bardstown with twins to both sides, as they're going to put in motion one, as he fakes the throw as Riley, as he's going to keep it down and throw one to the middle.
Has to be a penalty for lineman down the field. Has to be a penalty for lineman down the field.
There is no penalty on the field. Look at
goodness.
The coaches are really wanting.
So I tell you what happened, Scott. I mean, it ended up happening.
All of them were 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, the linemen were down 15 yards down the field. It was a screen pass. And so they ran a screen, and what happened was Mason Agee did a great job of jumping the screen, and the officials just didn't throw a penalty for linemen being down the field.
You're exactly right. And Coach Crutchfield and Coach Hester and other Coach Crutchfield are all letting them have it, and they should.
They cannot be more than 3 yards down the field.
That was a huge miss by the side judge there as Coach Crutchfield's letting him have it. And with that, with 10:01, Bardstown leads 7-0. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network here on the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks, as Garrett County's Lucas Eldridge takes the kickoff and returns it back to the 21-yard line where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10.
Tell you what, Scott, I mean, Garrett's got to bounce back. What an impressive drive from Bardstown. Unfortunate that the officials missed the lineman down the field. Coach Crutchfield, I think, voiced some displeasure.
He should have.
During that timeout there.
Without a doubt. He definitely should have. This is going to be Parsons' handoff quickly to Cooper Witt. Cooper's going to gain 2 for the Golden Lions. And it'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Whitaker Bank and everything that Whitaker Bank does to be a big sponsor of the Golden Lion Sports Network.
9 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Garrett County Golden Lions trail Bardstown Tigers as Bardstown takes the football and marches down 65 yards for a score from Riley's 18-yard pass to his wide receiver. I didn't get a chance. I apologize to even see who that was.
I was looking at all the linemen down the field.
As that was a 65-yard drive. I agree with you. I think that's what we all were caught up on. As Parsons in shotgun formation, going to put Marbley in motion. Parsons looks to throw as he's going to get the ball knocked out of his hand, and it's going to be dropped. He will recover the football. That is going to be a loss of 7 or 8.
Appreciate Katie Farthing and State Farm for everything that Katie does to support the community, support the Golden Lion Sports Network.
3rd down and 15 for the Golden Lions as they're going to be on their own 16-yard line is the ball. They need to make it all the way to the 31-yard line.
Yeah, and I like the play call, Scott. Bardstown is really, putting 7, 8 people up in the box trying to prevent this Garrett County rushing attack. I like the play call, trying to get them off balance. Unfortunately, Garrett County lost a couple yards there, dropping the ball and recovering it. Sets up his 3rd down and 15.
Shotgun formation is Parsons, as he's going to have Blair to the short side, trying to throw one to Blair as he's going to have a one-on-one. He's got him open over here on the side, as that is going to be an incomplete pass. Jason, go ahead.
I like the thought. I mean, you kind of get the ball out there with a young man that's just made play after play after play. Justin kind of threw the ball where only his man had a chance to kind of make that play.
Garrett County will now set to punt as Jason Turner says, let's go, GC. Big game. As he says his 4-year-old Jason says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
Amanda Lears and Kathy Denham both say, let's go, Garrett County. Billy Goldsmith, the legendary Hall of Famer, says, let's go, Garrett County. Go. One play at a time, boys. Our fan favorite Nikki Norris says she's watching tonight.
Cowbells.
Let's go, GC, from Atlanta, Georgia. As this is going to be a flag, as it's going to be offsides or false start against Garrett County.
You think she's ringing the cowbells in Atlanta?
I think she is, without a doubt. And they're looking at her like, what are you doing down there?
Like Garrett's playing.
What are you doing? That's right, Garrett's. Of course, this is what we do. Nancy Robinson checks in and says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
As Shane Goodlett, we've got our first check-in tonight from Bardstown Tigers, says, let's go, Tigers.
Appreciate the watch.
As
got a nice football team.
He really does. You're with no doubt about that, as this is going to be a good snap as R.J. Blair with his heels on the goal line is going to get off a good punt. It's going to be fielded at the 48-yard line where Bardstown will have it first and 10. Mike Grimes says, hey, guys, hog pen tonight in Broadhead eating. He says, let's go GC, play tough. Man, I don't know. I'd say probably bacon. I'm going to say
barbecue and bacon.
that would be my guess. Our man Devin Love says, here we go. Here we go. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
McKinley Daly says, Kim and I are back in Lancaster. Who knows?
He's at Lancaster?
Yeah, shout out to Daniel Hopkins for all the updates with his GC history. No doubt about it, Fred.
Yeah,
without a doubt. Carson Riley again in shotgun formation as he's going to have it right about the 50-yard line as offensive running back gets hit in the backfield but stays on his feet. Finally, No is able to bring him down after a gain of about 11.
Yeah, Rezer did a good job of kind of getting in the backfield, being disruptive. The young man from Bardstown did a great job of keeping his feet moving and picking up a big first down for Bardstown.
That's Hamilton. Hamilton's
a nice player.
Dynamic runner. He's got just over 1,600 yards, or excuse me, 1,600. That would be pretty impressive. 600 yards on the year, as that just adds to his total. As again, this is going to be Riley. Looking over the Garrett County defense, going to fake the handoff, trying to throw one out to the far end as he's going to overthrow one at the goal line.
Trey Scott said, nope.
It will bring up second down and 10. 7:39 to go. Landon F. says, let's go. Line. Selena Willoughby watching here in Tennessee.
Let's go.
As always, cheering on her
we
goal
think in
lines.
Tennessee. Where in Tennessee you think she is?
Probably somewhere between Johnson City and Memphis. I'm going to say, what do you think? You know, is that a pretty good guess?
That's a pretty good guess. That's a pretty good guess.
This is going to be a handoff to Hamilton coming to the near side. Going to be tripped up. They're going to have that's R.J. Blair. Flag's going to be on the play. I think that's holding, I believe, from the spot that came from. It's going to be a push on the back, so it's relatively close, I guess, to holding. It's just going to be a push in the back, as that will be a 10.
He's called him offensive pass interference, but I think he meant to call a clip. Is what I think he meant to call.
Maybe mechanics are optional around.
It was a run play.
It's going to be against Bardstown. That'll be 10 yards. As Christy Napier checks in, says, "Let's go GC." And guess who is throwing the line heads at us? It says, "Let's go GC." Is India Harvey.
Let's go.
India Harvey.
India Harvey.
I've missed India. She's one of our outstanding folks that help our kids and families on a daily basis. This is going to be Riley as he pulls one down.
Big Country.
Great job. Taken down by Big Country from behind, as this is going to bring up third and about 17 for the Tigers.
I tell you what, the Hammer and Big Country kind of got in there, made the young man feel uncomfortable, kind of came up in the pocket. Man, Big Country did a great job of pursuing, getting him to the ground, resulting in this long third down play for Bardstown.
Bardstown, third down and 18. Looking over the defense is Riley. Coach Hester is cheering on his team. He wanted to make a quick change there. He's trying to throw one here back to the backside as R.J. Blair and Flannery have it covered well, as with 6:52.
Punt team's coming on the field, Scott. Good job by this Garrett County defense.
Are going to be putting out their punt team. Nice job defensively by the Garrett County Golden Lions. Sheikah Phillips says, let's go Tigers. So she's got a gold and a purple heart with a tiger in between.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. So it's the Tigers versus Lions. Isn't there like
that.
back in the day when they had those little animal crackers? Wasn't it part of a commercial like Lions and Tigers?
Yeah.
I'm with
Bears.
I like them, especially if that's going to be blocked. That's going to be blocked. Go get the ball.
Grab it.
Get the ball. Go.
Oh,
Who's got it? Who's got it? Stay on your feet, baby. Jacob Pendergrass. JP, baby. JP, baby. Attaboy. That's a block punt. As Garrett County Golden Lions score on a block punt, as that is going to be Jacob Pendergrass.
Oh, my goodness. You got a young man down from Bardstown. I think it was the punter, Scott.
As that is going to be a Garrett County score.
The Golden Lions just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com.
JP block punt. As we'll go ahead and take a break as they're attending to a downed player for Bardstown. When we come back, it'll be the extra point attempt for the Garrett County Golden Lions. This is Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks. As a young man walked off on his own, condition everything was good, as that is a good snap, good holding, good kick. And with that, the Garrett County Golden Lions tie it all up at 7. Since we just came back from a break, we'll keep it here, KG, as that was a huge play, as that was a scoop and score by freshman Jacob Pendergast. However, we got to give our props to our man Alex Sin as he gets in there. I think Big Country was in there as well, but I think Sin was the one that got the football. But really nice job by that interior defensive line.
Big time play. And again, last week didn't go the Lions' way. Bardstown gets the ball first. And I mean, did a great job driving the ball down the field, putting the ball in the end zone. Stopped Garrett County. Garrett County's defense comes up with a big stop. You just kind of felt like Garrett needed something good to kind of happen to him. Next thing you know, block, punt, scoop, and score. We got us a ball game here, Scott.
I'm giving all the credit to Brian Bolton as he checked in and said, let's go GC right at the right second. Just at the right second as he's fired up. Tonight's Garrett football, and tomorrow night is going to be Midnight Madness. He probably is. I would be absolutely shocked if he's not. But
you think he's going to go to the Fan Fest tomorrow?
Well, he might. You know, that's a really cool deal. They're going to have 4 hours of opportunities to meet the young men on the Garrett County Kentucky Wildcats basketball team. So that's a really cool event. R.J. Blair, the Iron Man, is set to put the football in play as he's going to hit a line drive this time. Going to be fielded at about the 12-yard line, as that is going to be Pointer, as Pointer is going to be dropped.
How about Lucas Eldridge?
Lucas Eldridge, that's a freshman.
That's a nice play, Scott.
Folks, as Lucas Eldridge has been all over the place on special teams this year.
I tell you, we talked about how big of a play that was on that scoop and score. It's probably the leading candidate right now of our Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping replay of the game. Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping is more than just landscaping. Specializes in new septic installs, grade work and concrete for footers, driveways, foundations, land clearing, pole barns, garages, or shops, fences, and more. Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping, the proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
In an event that surprises no one, Brian Bolton says he is going to Madness. So, my man, you have a good time. Bardstown Tigers has it 1st and 10 on their own 22-yard line, as this is going to be a handoff to Wiltshire around the left side as he's got long space. His good block out there on the outside, as Wiltshire is finally going to get knocked out of bounds there by, I believe that was Ryan No, as that is going to be Jackson Wiltshire, I believe. I had a hard time with the numbers. If I did not, I apologize. That was either Wiltshire or Kaiser.
Yeah, Bardstown's got the ball on their own 47-yard line, 1st and 10.
Trips to the near side for the Tigers, as Wiltshire going to throw one out into the flat to Pointer, as Pointer is going to be tripped up early as the Iron Man gets a first shot on him, and he gets cleaned up by touchdown Gavin Baker. Touchdown Maker.
Yeah, Gavin the tackle
maker. Yeah. As that is
nice play.
Puts the Bardstown Tigers at 2nd and 7.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, the partnership that Main Street Media TV has with Garrett County Chamber of Commerce.
Golf Scramble coming up this Friday, folks, for the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce. If you feel inclined to have your business to be a part of that, we sure would like to have you, as that's going to be a nice defensive stop by Garrett County. As the Golf Scramble will be at Dix River Golf Course in Stanford, Kentucky. So if you would, please reach out, and we would love to have your teams be a part of our annual Golf Scramble as a fundraiser.
I tell you what, the Garrett County defense did a great job of kind of keeping pursuit angles in place, staying home, and Skeens doing a great job of hustling over, making a big big tackle for the Garrett County defense.
3rd down and 8 for the Tigers as Riley is looking over the Garrett County defense. Twins on both sides as going to put into motion is Wilcher again off the outside. He's going to cut one up the middle. He's going to be short by about 3 yards, 2 yards, as that looks like
the hammer
up
got him
off
down.
there as the hammer was numero uno on top of that, as well as Reeser.
And I say Barstown's going to keep their offense on the field here. Scott, big 4th down play coming up here, folks. Stand up, Donovan.
4th down and 2. We need you, Donovan, as our man needs you up in defensive stance right here, D. 3-point stance ready to fire off of that ball as you're going to be our 12th man on this big defensive stop as Riley is going to hand this one off quickly. He's not going to make it. He's not going to make it. It's going to be short. Great job defensively that time by the interior of Garrett. I think Big Country was in on that. As maybe the hammer, I'm not sure. Wow. But it was Cardinal and gold, baby.
There wasn't any space. The Garrett County defensive line doing a great job of kind of setting the line of scrimmage back.
Nice job defensively there by Garrett County. Byron Teeter says, let's go, GC. Watching from Hazard tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Hazard.
Is that the Dukes of Hazard?
It might be. I tell you what, Byron might be driving the General League. You know, Byron grew up just from right behind here as one of my favorite people of all time. And Larry Teeter.
Selfie.
Yeah, that's right. We need a selfie with the General League. It's going to be hand off quickly to Cooper Wynn as Cooper is going to dive forward for 6. Going to bring up 2nd and 4 for the Garrett County Golden Lions.
The ball crossing the 50-yard line now. The ball's now on the Bartstown 49-yard line. The Weikert Ford Brothers scoreboard has Bartstown 7, Garrett 7. 4 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Our man Greg Denton checks in and says, let's go Lions, as he's fired up about the how things have transpired here lately. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, folks, please share our broadcast tonight because our kids deserve all of the folks they can to get eyeballs on this one. This is going to be the Iron Man. It's not much cooking there on the left side, maybe a yard because we're homers, as that'll bring up 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, and again, Barstown doing a good job of kind of getting on the other side of the line of scrimmage there. But, if you're Garrett County, I think this is 2-down territory just like it was for Barstown on the other side of the 50 here, Scott.
Somebody that knows about good defense chimes in here as Matt Porter says, that's good defense, boys. He knows. He knows all about that kind of stuff. Teresa Dolan says, let's go, Lions. We need a 1st down. We need a Bob Allen Motor Mall 1st down.
Let's go.
She didn't put that on there, but that's what she meant.
That's what she meant.
As Parsons is going to hand this one off to Witt, as Witt's going to fight his way to the left, as that's going to be a Bob Allen Motor Mall 1st down, right-handed spot, a right foot spot by the far line judge, as that is there it is.
Yeah,
I had to wait just for a minute just to make sure. That is a Bob Allen Motor. Have confidence, baby.
I tell you, this is what Coach Crutchfield wants to do for the Garrett County offense here, Scott. I mean, kind of keep the ball, kind of keep the clock running, kind of get back into this ground control game, and then kind of hit some big plays with Blair or in the air with Gavin Baker.
Parsons in pistol formation this time with the Iron Man right behind. It's going to be a pitch out to R.J. Blair. As R.J. Blair does a nice job. Man, he had a hole and just got tripped up there.
He's got great vision, Scott.
Quickly as he was tripped up there by Metcalf, Colton Metcalf. If Metcalf doesn't get a hold of him there, he is going to be gone. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Golden Lions.
On Bartstown's 41-yard line, Vines and Parker doing a good job of kind of pulling out and kind of hitting or getting some blocks there, kind of giving RJ a nice little a tunnel to run through there.
Paige Richard says, love Big GC, love my hometown, as that's assistant middle school girls cheerleading coach, as we appreciate all she's done. This is going to be a quarterback keeper by Justin Parsons, as that's going to be a Bob Allen Motor Mall 1st down, as it's going to be down to about the 27-yard line.
Marshall.
Where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10. One of the Garrett County greats and legends in Diane Hunt says, let's go Garrett County. And all the way from Pike County, the mayor and governor of Pike County.
Let's go.
Madonna Anderson says she's watching. She's saying, let's go,
Madonna.
GC. Tyler Collier says, let's go, Lions, baby. We need to score right here. And watching right from Lake Barkley is Jessica Kearney, and I'm sure 45 and little 45, 23 and a half, 22 and a half. 22 and a half is down there watching. I'm sure he's watching as well.
You think he's fishing?
He probably he's probably done. He's probably just eating goldfish right now. That 45, that is. As this is going to be the Iron Man, as that is going to be R.J. Blair fighting for as much as he could get.
Yeah,
not
kind of
much
back to the line of scrimmage there.
As he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, bring up 2nd and 10. Gary County on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, all tied up with Bardstown at 7.
Appreciate our good friends at Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank being a big-time sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network.
1:34 to go here in the first quarter. Gary County driving deep into Bardstown territory. Ball at the 27, needs to get to the 17 for another Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. Paula Garris says, let's go GC, watching from Inglewood, Florida. Mercy.
How many states have we got?
I tell you what, we've got a lot. Is Lake Barkley a state? It probably is if you really get right down to it. As Parsons drops back to throw, is going to throw a screen pass to Gavin Baker. He had it. I think Gav was looking down the field just a little bit as he was going to be one-on-one with Cooper Bray out on the outside. That's right where Gavin likes it.
Oh, yeah.
Is he likes to get it out there in space. This is going to bring up 3rd down and 10.
Appreciate our friends at DocuBit. Talked to Eric today, texted back and forth with him about his flying adventures.
That's right,
man. I tell you what, just an impressive outfit serving all 120 counties throughout the state. So appreciate the support of DocuBit for the Gold Line Sports Network.
John Elman said it a couple weeks ago. It does a great job, great business, even a better young man. Now, he is just a great dude, as I really like.
Go,
that's going to be a
man.
handoff to Blair, as Blair is going to have a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down, as that is going to be a quick inside handoff.
Well, I tell you, Scott, I mean, there's an old adage for football coaches that says when they think you're going to pass it, run it, and when they think you're going to run it, pass it.
Right.
And so Gary County was 3rd down and 10. Bardstown was sure that Gary County was going to pass the football. What a masterful play call by Spencer Crutchfield. Bardstown blitzes, so runs a draw right where that blitz is, and RJ pops it loose for a first down for Gary County.
My man Jamel Burnside said, let's go pound the rock, as they just did it right there. Linda Napier checks in, says, let's go GC, as Parsons fakes a handoff. Is going to keep this one up the right side, as he's going to get lots of yardage there as he gets down almost to the 5-yard line, 6-yard line.
Gain of 7.
Needs to get to the 4 for a first down.
I think that's probably going to be the last play of the first quarter here. We'll see what Coach Crutchfield does.
Katie Farley says, let's go Lions, watching from a campground in Tennessee.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't blame
let's
you.
Go.
Don't tell us where you're at, because we'd already be down there. You'd be the third person we're going to come camping with tonight.
I bet she's
I want some s'mores.
Sevierville.
She might be. That is going to be the last play of the first quarter. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard have us all tied up at Garrett and Bardstown at 7. We come back. Garrett County will have it 2nd and 3 from the Bardstown 6. This is the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Welcome back, folks, as Garrett County is going to have it 2nd and 4 to start the second quarter, as Garrett County is driving after a nice 4th down stop early or midway through this first quarter. Karen Barnes says, push, let's get a touchdown here. Willie Hoskins says, let's go GC, as Garrett County is trying to push this one in for their 2nd score of the night, as Parsons underneath center. Going to put R.J. Blair in motion. He's going to hand this one off to Cooper Witt. Cooper Witt's going to get down to the 2. That's going to be a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. Going to be shy of the score.
I tell you what, Scott, Schultz and Parker and Vines and Cochran and Murphy just doing a great job coming off the ball. Agee kind of doing a good job moving that defensive line from Bardstown. This ground game looks like something we've seen all year.
I love it. Carolyn Scott says, let's go GC. Terry Hatfield checks in and says, let's go Bardstown.
Is it the pride push?
It's the pride push right here. That's just what we're going to see. I can tell you right off the bat as the pride push is the Marshall's going to get up underneath center. As they're going to go, there goes the pride push. Throw your hands up, my friend, and there it is. Touchdown, Garrett County.
The goal line's just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com. Hey, our friend Jason Sims has checked in.
Jake,
he's checking in from the great state of Kings Mountain.
I love it.
Let's go GC, and we're still waiting for Scott Boland to be inducted into the Garrett Baseball. He's pretty persistent.
I'm telling you, he got to see very few people did he see when throwing against them that was throwing so slow. They're like, I threw them off. It was throwing so slow. I did. I was deceptively slow. I was a lot slower than I looked. With that, it's a good snap, good holding, good kick. Garrett County leads on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 14-7, 11:31 to go here in the second quarter. This is a Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome back, folks, as R.J. Blair is going to put the football into play, as this is going to be Pointer that's going to have it for
and
the
Lucas
Bardstown.
Eldridge on the tackle again.
Lucas Eldridge everywhere, man.
Yeah.
I tell you, that freshman, we're going to be calling his name for a lot of years to come, without a doubt. Our friend Mark Kane says, let's go, Garrett County from the Golden Lions Barbershop. Jacaria Henry says, let's go Lions. Shelby Hicks checks in, as they always do, cheering on the Garrett County Go Lions. And Chris Mason, Chris Mason says, let's go GC. Impressed with the offensive line.
A mutual friend of ours named Pete Kendrick was just asking about you the other day, buddy. So
Pete Kendrick, baby.
Pete sure does care and love you a whole lot.
This is going to be a pitch out to Wilshire.
That's trouble.
As that's going to be a flag on the play, as it's going to be from the near judge. It's actually a pink flag. Kind of threw me off there. I'm not going to lie to you. I wasn't not exactly used to that. As he's back here, he's going to have a hold.
It's going to be holding on Bardstown, Scott. And I tell you what, Pendergrass done a great job of barely getting on the field, getting off the field at the time. But kind of going back to Chris, I know Chris has been dealing with some issues, and buddy, we're continuing to pray for you and think a lot about you. And like I said, we have a mutual friend, Pete Kendrick, that was talking about you at church the other day, buddy.
We had a lot of we got some good stories, like we could tell with share with Coach Mason, as he's in one of the folks that's been just all life into Garrett or into education.
Oh yeah,
when you get folks that are lifers and pour their life into young men and women.
I went to Campbellsville, played on football with Chris.
Basically, the Harvard of the South, really, if you think about it. Not just everybody can get in there. So this is going to be Wilshire on the far side, as Garrett County does a nice job as holding the end there, as the Iron Man is going to be able to take down Wilshire after a gain of 2.
I like Wilshire, Scott. I mean, that young man runs
super hard
with a purpose. So I tell you, RJ doing a great job kind of coming up and kind of getting him down, because he gets out in the open, he can cause some damage.
Former Sheriff Ronnie Wardrop checks in, says, let's go GC. And also, we forgot to our man Touchdown Kobe's been busy. We want to keep him busy over there, without a doubt. This is going to be 2nd and 18 from the Bardstown 29-yard line, as this is going to be an inside handoff to Hamilton, as Hamilton is going to almost make it back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
Sin did a good job for Garrett County and coming up and kind of making that tackle. So, good job by Sin kind of coming up, making a big hit for Garrett County.
Well, our friends from Bardstown, Ethel Phillips checks in, says, let's go Tigers.
Appreciate
Ethel,
the watch.
I need some favor. We're going to be obviously in district now. We're going to be coming up there next year to play Bethlehem and Bardstown. We need some good places to eat for us. So
there's lots of good places
at
Bardstown.
We like just about anything that's cooked
and
usually fried.
Yeah.
We're big on the
Kinda
fried.
like Italian.
Kind of like
Maybe
Italian. A little
Jeff
bit of
does.
anything.
Jeff
Jeff's a big Italian guy. 3rd down and 11 as this is going to be Riley. As Riley doesn't have anywhere to throw.
Oh, look at Big Country.
Big Country still in pursuit as he's going to throw one out of bounds as that's going to go over the Garrett County defensive line. Great job by the secondary that time by Baker and RJ and Trey Scott.
Scott, you took the words completely out of my mouth. This Garrett County secondary is doing a good job.
They really are.
I mean, this Bardstown offense is prolific throwing the football and has just put up some crazy numbers throughout the season. And Garrett County secondary doing a real nice job here, at least in the first quarter in 2 minutes here.
Bardstown is set to punt the football as RJ
I think
Blair.
they got a backup punter.
So this is going to be Wilcher.
He's a good athlete. He can probably do anything.
I would probably be in safe mode here if I was Garrett County, just in case. Don't want to do anything crazy as Wilcher is going to set to punt this one away. It's going to be a high punt, not going to have a lot of distance as Garrett County is going to stay away from it. Takes a Garrett County bounce and will be downed by Xavier Thompson, the freshman, as Garrett County will have it 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line.
Hey, I tell you what, as Chris Mason alluded to a while ago, man, the offense and defensive line doing a real good job for Garrett County, which reminds us of we'll be selecting a Marcy Excavating in the Trenches Spotlight Player of the Game because a battle is won where the big boys play. Every week we shine the light on the most dominant force on the field, the lineman.
Tricia Parnas checks in and says, let's go, Garrett.
It's
two of my favorite people, Becky and Barry Kincaid, are watching and cheering on Garrett County from Madonna, Georgia tonight. Says, let's go, Lions. They're part-timers. They live down there some. They lived up in Bowman's Bottom some. Back and forth. We're going to get Barry, as he is a retired educator, part of this Garrett County athletic and Garrett County school systems. When I get him up here finally, as that's going to be Iron Man after a gain of about 5, as Barry is a former football coach,
let's get him up
former
here.
principal athletic director. So we always can have folks that we love that will be a big help for us. Speaking of folks we're trying to get in here, Mark Hill checks in and says, let's go, Garrett County senior Trace Allen Scott. Speaking of Mark Hill, I told him nobody's listening. I'm trying to get him to come in and start a wrestling program for us. I've talked to head principal Michael Anderson.
Yeah, he's for
this
it.
is our guy. Mark Hill knows
go,
all
Mark.
about that.
Come
We
on.
got to get
We
you in
need you.
here. This is going to be 2nd and 5 for the goal lines. Hand off to Cooper Witt inside. Not much there, but turning the legs to gain 1 or bring up 3rd and a manageable 4.
Yeah, I tell you, Garrett County's got the ball now on their own 48-yard line, driving on this 3rd down and 4 play. The Wackert Ford Brothers scoreboard, Garrett 14, Bardstown 7, 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter.
Sitting down just in front of us, David Scott says he's got the whole crew here tonight. He's got great-grandma Scott, Poppy, Aunt Laura Scott. He's got cousin Grayson, Nicole Bottoms, and Nicole Record and Brandon Record.
Are they all staying on Coach Run?
Probably. Listen,
Yeah.
obviously you've never been down there and see the amount of people that can stay at David Scott's house. He can have a small village stay down there, that's for sure. 3rd and 5 as this is going to be a shotgun. It's going to be bobbled a little bit by the Marshal, but the Marshal stays on his foot. It's going to be short by about a yard.
Yeah.
Bring up 4th and a short one, but he's also got here he's got Ginger McDaniel and Kennedy, Grashman, and Emily. They're all in the house tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's
go.
It's just it's amazing to me that the support of this community. I absolutely, a small town community. I know that 56 was here today, and they were talking to our folks, and they were talking to Maddie Doolin and Layla Hadessa Scott with the cheerleaders. And one of the things those two young ladies said is the community in the small town.
Big play coming up
absolutely
here.
Here we go. 4th and 1 for the goal lines. Look to have
push.
the pride push here as they're trying to get Bardstown to jump all sides. Underneath is going to be Parsons. That's going to be flags.
Now, hold on. The ball's loose. The ball's on the ground.
No. They're not going to be flags.
It's Garrett ball, but let's see where they spot the ball, if it's going to be a first down or not.
As that was going to be boy, that's.
I think it's going to be a little short, Scott. I think the
Depending
fumble.
on-
I think the fumble's going to make it a little short.
Do you think we get that far referee to have his
it's
where
short.
they spotted it?
It's short.
Where his foot was going to be really close, but it looks like it's a fraction short.
Yeah, what it looked to me like is when Parsons got under center, he started moving a little bit before he got the
it's
snap.
still going to be close. I think
it's short.
I think it's short.
Yeah, it's like 3 inches short.
Tyler Collier says, "Hey, we're packing the rock tonight, baby." I sure hope that I think it is going to be short. But you never know. Crazier things have happened here at Garrett County. That is going to be short. As that is going to be short by about a half of a football as Garrett County turns the football over on downs where Bardstown will have the football trailing 14-7 on Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard with 7:29.
You like the call, Caleb?
Yeah, I do. I like.
I agree.
And you know, I agree.
agree.
I think the first down was there. I think the fumble is what
threw it off,
is what kind of threw the first down.
Yeah.
So without the fumble, I think Garrett picks up the first down.
Absolutely.
So I love the call.
I do too.
Now it's one of those things, you know, in sports, in athletics, momentum is a funny thing. Garrett County has jumped on Bardstown with 14 unanswered points with some shock plays. Now Bardstown kind of gets a shock play back, stopping that fourth down. Let's see how the Garrett County defense responds.
Carson Riley in shotgun formation, twins to both sides as Riley looks to his right, trying to air one out quickly, trying to get to Gavin Baker's side as that's going to be incomplete.
I'm, again, just really impressed with this Garrett County secondary.
They're doing
Gavin
a really
Baker
nice
done a really
job
nice
defensively
job.
of covering it up. This must be the weekend for people camping out
Oh,
because
my
at
goodness.
Holly Bay Campground, Chris Breeze and Owen checks in and says,
Let's
let's
go.
go Trey Scott.
Where's that at?
Well, that's probably,
Bay?
you know, it's just outside
London.
of is that
One of my favorite
London?
campsites.
Oh, my
Yep.
goodness.
Oh, well,
That was
see,
going-
that's what
we were
going to
guess.
You beat
Yeah.
me to
R
it.
County. You
Give
were
me
saying
time.
R County.
Give me time,
Yeah.
man. I got to show my campground prowess. As this is going to be a
That's it.
handoff quickly to Wiltshire, as Wiltshire is not going to have as much there. Garrett County doing a really nice job after they were gashed
Yeah, I
by
tell you,
a couple of times.
Skins and Sin, and then the Hammer doing a good job. And I tell you, Scott, that was almost two running backs moving at the same time for Bardstown. I think you got a timeout, Bardstown.
3rd down and 7. This is a timeout Bardstown. We come back. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Tigers. This is the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm, where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire.
Welcome back, folks. 3rd down and 7 for the Bardstown Tigers, as this is going to be a fake handoff to the inside. It's going to be a pass. Is going to be batted down by Big Country, all 6'5" of him, as that senior does a nice job. It's going to bring up 4th down and 7.
And I tell
it's
you,
in the area of where you would probably keep the offense on there.
It looks like Bardstown's going to keep the offense on the field, Scott.
It does. 7 yards is not much for Bardstown. I mean, you can tell they've not hit yet.
And
but
you got a backup punter.
Right.
And so I definitely think this that definitely plays into as well. Big play right here, folks. Big time play.
Kathleen Level says, let's go, GC. Make yourselves have a great game tonight. As shotgun formation, Riley. 3-step drop, looking to right. Doesn't like what he sees. Being flushed out of the pocket.
The hammer.
It's going to be thrown back to the far side. It's going to be caught. Nice job coming back to the football is going to be Riley.
Wow. That's going to be a first
It's going to
down.
be Pointer. It's going to be a first down. He finally got tackled short of it, but he caught the football on the other side of the chains.
I tell you what, give that quarterback a lot of credit, Scott. I mean, man, that young man kept the play alive, kept moving, and threw it and found an open receiver when I just didn't think he could see him.
Ray Young checks in, says, let's go Bardstown. Says, darn knee replacement keeping me away tonight. Well, sorry to hear that, my friend. Hope you heal better. Unfortunately, had to listen to us, but we appreciate
there,
you
buddy.
checking in. Also, Bardstown says, member of the staff but couldn't make it tonight. Thanks for the coverage. That's
Let's
Michael
go.
Butler.
Appreciate the watch.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope you're not watching to be impressed with your X's and O's, which you're going to get, because, my friend, you're not going to get them
Speak
from
for
us.
yourself.
Well, he can give it to you. You're not going to get it from me. This is going to be a handoff to the right side. Gain of 1 for Bardstown, as that is Hamilton.
And I think Blair kind of came up and kind of cleaned him up along with Baker and Skeens. Kind of, I tell you what, this Garrett County defense has been really impressive, Scott. That first drive, Bardstown drove the ball down the field, looked really impressive, and you can go ahead and see kind of some of those adjustments that Coach Hester has made.
Carson Riley, the 6'1" junior for the Bardstown Tigers, is going to hand this one off to Stafford around the left side. As Stafford's got some wheels. He's finally going to be pushed out of bounds there by Flannery, but that's going to be a first down as they're down to the Garrett County 23-yard line.
I think we got a flag, Scott, holding Bardstown.
Be holding against
Bardstown. I tell you, anytime you see those jet sweeps, a lot of times, that jet sweep is predicated on securing the perimeter. And a lot of times you'll see a holding penalty by someone kind of tugging the jersey right there.
I just saw that on the replay.
So it's a good call.
Ken White says, pick it up, Tiger says, lay the hammer down, enough prowling and time to bite. Man, that sounds very aggressive, but yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, that's right.
Very
descriptive.
That's what I was doing at Wings and Rings.
Curtis Cook checks in.
Curtis
Cook. Lions.
Hey, Curtis, buddy, I'm proud of you, buddy. You tell your story, man. What a great recovery you're having, brother. Keep fighting. Will Burton is in the house here, so he's saying hi too, Curtis.
Second down and 18 for the Tigers, as this is going to be Riley throwing down the far side, as it's going to be just out of the reach of Jackson Wilcher, as Wilcher had a step on the Garrett County secondary. Amanda says, come on, Tigers, says, let's pick up the pace.
Hey, head coach Brett Deshawn of the Garrett County girls soccer programs checked in. We talked about how great of a season this girls soccer team is having. Said need the community to commute over to Boyle County Monday for a regional game against Pulaski, looking for a first-round win, which would be the second win in the region ever for the program.
Let's go. Wow. Best
Big
of
third
luck,
down play here now.
Without a doubt. Carson Riley looking over the Garrett County defense, looking to the right side as he's going to throw one down over the middle. It's going to be caught. He will be short, as that is going to be Pointer.
It's going to be 4th and 5, Scott. Bardstown's got it on the Garrett County 36-yard line. Weicker Ford Brothers scoreboard has 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Garrett 14, Bardstown 7.
Curtis Cook says he loves the Lions Stadium.
Let's
he said
go.
It's sweet, brother. You need to get up here and see this. It is pretty
cool.
cool.
Come up here, Curtis. I'll give you a tour, buddy.
Allison Power says, let's go. Carson Riley, number 9.
Big play.
I tell you what, really
play.
Impressed with that young man, as this is going to be 4th down and 5 from the Garrett County 36-yard line. 5 minutes and 8 seconds to go, as this is going to be a handoff sweep to Stafford. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. That's Flying Flannery, I believe, that took care of business.
Wow.
As Flannery was the first to Stafford, as Garrett County with another big defensive stand. As watching the replay here, is that going down the line was going to be Flannery, as he was being
blocked big stop, Scott.
by Newsom, as he was able to get out there to Stafford.
So in football, and especially in college, Scott, they talk a lot about the middle eight. And unfortunately, the team we cheer for could not be worst on the middle eight, University of Kentucky. However, this is a grand opportunity here for Garrett County getting the ball on their own 33-yard line with an opportunity to drive and try to put one in the end zone before the end of the second quarter. And Garrett gets the ball first in the second half.
Takeem says number 17 is Taylon Spalding, not Jackson. My apologies, as that's what we've got here. It's all I can do to read, but I apologize. Thank you all for that.
Appreciate that.
That is Taylon Spalding, so we'll make sure.
He's a nice player.
He is a nice player, as I will make sure that we make that correction. Still don't promise you that I won't say it incorrectly.
Hey, Parsons with the keep there on first down for Garrett County. Bardstown's defense doing a really good job, gaining maybe a half yard. Garrett County now has the ball on their own 34-yard line, 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9, 4:33 to go. I'm sure Coach Crutchfield would be happy to punch this one down and score with no time remaining, as he would like to control this clock here. As Parsons in shotgun formation, waiting the snap, as he's going to hand this one off to the Iron Man, as the Iron Man is just going to get tripped up, as he had him some daylight there.
Yeah, no doubt.
He was not able to go free.
And Bardstown is really being aggressive. You heard Coach Crutchfield before the game talk about how aggressive this defense is. And so Bardstown walked a bunch of people up on the line of scrimmage, blitzed, and Blair almost got through there for a big play for Garrett County. But give a lot of credit to that Bardstown defense on that play.
Absolutely. My man, David Valentine, says tuned in from Bardstown. Says, let's go Tigers. Made sure to tell my son he's listening to the greatest golfer and best play caller. My man. I tell you, keep talking, David.
Is he listening to the right broadcast?
I must have fooled him. As David was actually played for Coach Hester at Bull County for a long time, as they had, I don't have to tell you how much success they had. This is going to be a pass. It's going to be to open. Get in there. It's going to be a Bob Allen Motormall first down. Who was that to? I can't tell. As the ball is going to be at the 45-yard line. Be enough for Bob Allen Motormall first down, as that is going to be to the Iron Man, as he is having himself a game.
And I tell you what, Scott, Parsons, we've seen the maturity of Justin Parsons throughout this season. Again, Bardstown being really aggressive, blitzing there. Justin sees the blitz, finds Blair out, running an out pattern there, enough to kind of pick up a big Bob Allen Motormall first down for
We've got
County.
it first, as Katie Pointer says we're checking in from the ride lines at Kings Island. Says, let's go, GP.
She's riding a ride. Listen to the broadcast.
What about that? Great defense, says Karen Barnes.
Let's go.
Garrett County now 3 minutes to go as the clock is going to be stopped, as we've got a replacement as Baker comes out. Trey Scott going in. I think he has an equipment issue.
Yeah.
As Tim Davis says, watching you phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
All the way from home.
Awesome.
From visiting
Fantastic.
Paris Island. Man, what about that? As he says, let's go, Garrard.
Let's go. What do you think about what do you think about the bibs? Tim, have you
I'm
seen
sure
the bibs?
he loves the bibs. I mean, he didn't really have to say that without a doubt.
I mean, we can get you a pair, Tim.
Yeah, absolutely. As Andrea Goldsmith checks in, says, let's go, GC.
Let's
I
go.
tell you what, Boone has been doing a phenomenal job. He is obviously a great teacher, a great coach, but what he does with technology is unreal.
It's been pretty cool
It is
tonight.
unreal. He has been fantastic. I know that Tim Davis loves us using that word. Amanda Lear and Linda Napier says, let's go, GC. Alan Pickett checks in, says, we got a slobber knocker.
Let's go. I like
He's
it.
using the technical term of slobber knocker, and he's right. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. Golden Lions from the 45 of their own 45-yard line as Parsons drops back to throw. He's got one out in there, as that's going to not be a pass interference. It looked like we're trying to get Big Country, got pushed in the back. It's
going to be holding on Garrett County. The only thing that the individual the referee might not have thrown that flag for, it might have been past. The pass might have been behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
If the pass is behind the line of scrimmage, you can make contact with the receiver prior to contact. So that's the only thing I could guess. But if it was past the line of scrimmage, he obviously missed the call right there.
Brandon Fox says, let's go, Flannery. He's having himself a great game thus far. Kathy Cavanaugh said, so proud of our senior Trey Scott. Linda Napier said, let's get a touchdown, GC. As right now, Garrett, Bardstown declined the penalty.
They want the ball back before halftime.
It's going to be 3rd down and 11, 2 minutes and 1 second to go.
Coach Crutchfield's not happy at all. I mean, he's not happy with that explanation that the official just gave him.
Well, this sideline official, I don't think he's been happy with.
I think he's ready for the third quarter when they switch.
That's exactly right. 3rd down and 11 for the Golden Lions, as Parsons is going to flip this one out to R.J. Blair. Oh, mercy.
Goodness.
He's going to gain about 7 or 8. It's going to bring a 4th down and a manageable 5.
Bardstown timeout.
It's going to be a Bardstown timeout. We'll keep it right here because we don't want to miss that. I know Jake, he loves it when I do this. Jeff does. As Ryan Napier says, let's go, guys. Let's get a touchdown.
Hey, I tell you, you know somebody that's hiring?
Let's see. I'm thinking maybe
Allison Abrases.
That's it.
It's always fun to be a part of a great team, and Allison Abrases is hiring. Currently seeking maintenance technicians, accountants, and it's easy to apply. Walk in on Facebook or give TJ a call today. Hey,
TJ.
I saw TJ at Malone's last night.
Did you really?
I did.
The Goat Whisperer?
I saw the Goat Whisperer at Malone's last night.
I tell you what, TJ, he
Good
likes
dude,
to.
man.
Yeah, he is a great dude. He knows.
He wasn't having go, though.
I'm sure he didn't.
I didn't ask.
Jackson Mall says, let's go, GC. Said
let's
checking in while doing all these readings for Dr. Gresham's class that he is assigned. I'm telling you. Kevin Quincy says, let's go,
sounds like
GC.
he's got a tough professor.
That's right. He says, show him whose house you're in. Watching action from Lexington.
My
Let's
goodness,
go 62. As 62,
Parker.
he's referring to our man Kyle Parker, as Kyle Parker is one of the fantastic linemen for Garrett County. Jennifer Carmichael says, let's go Garrett County, as Garrett now is going to have it 4th and 4 from the Bardstown 48.
I think what Garrett's going to do is line up and try to get him to jump offside, Scott.
That would be a positive.
Yeah.
I'd be all for that. As Parsons underneath center. Actually, he is not. He's going to be a shotgun formation.
And it just worked. They got a free 5 yards.
Be a first down. Nice job by the offensive line. As a good hard count by Garrett County. It's going to have a first down. 1 minute and 52 seconds to go here in this second quarter. First half action. Jeez. Folks, I'm just telling you, if you haven't been out here to watch a football game, please do. I mean, the atmosphere is awesome.
I mean, what a crowd.
You know, it is really second to none if you're in high school, without a doubt. Parsons, pistol formation. Going to have the Iron Man just off to his right as he's going to pitch this. Actually, Iron Man was behind him. He's going to pitch it to the Iron Man. Going to gain 3, 2. We'll say 2nd and 8.
Yeah, kind of take it down to the Bardstown 41-yard line. Weicker Ford Brothers scoreboard. Garrett County 14, Bardstown 7. 1 minute and 35 seconds left here in the second quarter. Folks, at halftime, we're going to have our good friends at Hunt Insurance kind of join us. Looks like Sean Mobley and Jeff Clark is going to join us here from Hunt Insurance at halftime, as well as Dolly Barnes, the head coach of the 5th and 6th grade team.
I just got a text from Sean. We've got him locked out of the press box. We'll get to you in a minute, my friend. As Parsons, 1 minute 18 to go. Garrett County still has all 3 timeouts. Is he going to throw one up? It's going to be – is that caught? Oh, man, it was almost caught by Blair.
Yeah, I like it. I like the thought.
Yeah, one-on-one. If you can get Blair one-on-one with somebody.
You get the Iron Man one-on-one. I like the Iron Man's chances.
Without a doubt.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Marksbury Farm, Leonard Harrison, everything that Leonard does and Marksbury Farms does, a big sponsor of the Goal Line Sports Network.
1:12 to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County leads 14-7 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. They have 3rd and 8 from the Bardstown 41-yard line. You have to think they're in 2-down territory. Or how Coach Crutchfield is going to approach it.
Yeah, I agree. With
Scott. His play call. As split out to the far side is going to be Gavin Baker. Parsons. Hands, fakes a handoff. He's going to keep it. Bob Allen Motormall first down. Great play call by Coach Crutchfield, as that's going to be a first down. Garrett County. 1:07 to go. Timeout. We don't want to go anywhere, do we? I mean, do we really want to go anywhere?
You need to talk to our sponsors
right here. We've got our sponsors right behind us right now. As we've got the Hunt.
Scott doesn't want to play any commercials.
We play them, man.
We got a lot to say.
But we got stuff to say. People are wanting to watch it.
Well, we can't now. You blew the window.
That's okay.
So
that's how I do things.
I tell you, Scott, a big-time drive here for Garrett County. Saw some big-time conversions. Garrett's got the ball on the Bardstown 33-yard line. Minute and 7 seconds left. Up a touchdown.
Let's do it.
If Garrett can get some more points on the scoreboard, go into halftime feeling good, and get the ball.
That's right.
First in the second half.
You know who's going to be a huge part of this, though, this last 35 yards is the lineman. And Sammy Marcy checks in right here and says, let's go O-line.
The Marcy excavating in the trenches because the battle is won where the big boys play.
Without
this music tonight.
Oh, man, it's on fire.
You like that song
Absolutely. Absolutely. They're on fire tonight. Andrew Adams says, let's go GC. As Phillips from Bardstown says, let's get some defense. Tigers.
I appreciate the watch.
Without a doubt.
Have we got any suggestions from our Bardstown friends about where to eat at next
our
year?
Bardstown friends, again, we're all about Garrett County football. However, we have to fill our bellies. So tell us some of the out-of-the-way places.
Yes.
Like, we don't want the place everybody goes. Give us some of these,
mom and pop.
mom and pop places that can feed us some fried foods. This is going to be Parsons.
That's
going to be a pass interference in the back, as that is going to be against Gavin Baker.
Yeah, it's going to be a pass interference on Bardstown. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down for Garrett County. Garrett will have a first down on about the Bardstown 23-yard line. Scott.
Well, it's now in writing as Jason Wilder. What's that?
No flag. Oh, he's saying the ball was tipped. He was saying the ball was tipped.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Ball was tipped. Jason Wilder says, sounding good, fellas. Said, I need a pair of those overalls. He says, let's go, Jesus.
Jason Wilder's the dude, man.
He is the dude.
Jason, we appreciate all you do behind the screens. Jason, we need to get you a pair of these bibs.
Our man Michael Gaffney,
Oh, the
Lancaster
mayor.
checks in,
The
says,
mayor.
let's go
Let's
Garrett
go.
County, as does Sarah Eisen.
Oh,
She
my
says,
goodness,
let's go
let's
GC, punch one in here. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Garrett County Golden Lions as Parsons waiting the snap. Takes this handoff and gives it to R.J. Blair, fighting for a hard 4 or 3.
Got the ball at the Bardstown 28-yard line,
go.
Scott. Clock running.
2 timeouts left is Coach Crutchfield. Ball is going to be at the 28-yard line. Needs to get to about the 22 for a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
Yeah, and I mean, Coach Crutchfield wants to score with one or no zero, or no seconds left on this clock. So not in a hurry at all right now for Garrett County.
3rd down and 6, 35 seconds to go. Clock is running.
Bardstown's going to be aggressive here, Scott.
Parsons, shotgun formation, looking to throw. Doesn't like what he sees on the left side. Throws one down at the right as he's going to have it up. It's going to be picked off at the 1-yard line. Unfortunately, as that is going to be picked off
at the
by
1-yard
number
line.
2, is that's Jaden Lampkin.
That's a nice play by Lampkin. Really good job coming up and kind of getting the ball there for Bardstown.
In Parsons trying to give an opportunity for one-on-one on the outside. I would say if Coach Crutchfield had to do over again, he probably wouldn't have wanted him to throw it, but it is what it is. 21 seconds to go. Garrett County will get the football.
Now, I mean, the ball's like on about the 1-inch-yard line here.
But they have to do a nice job to keep Bardstown in front of them. Nothing crazy. One of the things Coach
Let's let this
Crutchfield
ball get loose here, Scott. What do you think?
Well, I see you're a lot more optimistic. I'm just wanting to keep it all in front of us. I'm cool with going to halftime 14-7. I will take whatever you said, as this is going to be Riley. As Riley is going to look to throw one out to the far side, as that is going to be. Now, that ball wasn't catchable.
Oh, there's a flag.
Ugh.
So, well, I mean, it's only a 10-yard penalty. It's not a spot foul.
It is, but at what point? I guess it's a judgment call by the official whether they think it's catchable, correct? Or is that even a play?
I get tangled up under the feet. How do you throw a flag on?
Is that a play? Is that a rule in high school? I know it is in college.
I don't think so.
It should be.
Yeah.
Let's petition. Let's petition the powers that be that needs to be
just a 10-yard penalty. So I mean, you know, Bardstown still only has 15 seconds left here. One timeout. Have the ball on their own 16-yard line. Now, what it does for Bardstown, it does give them some breathing room.
Right. Yeah, you're exactly right. Carson Riley, again, looking over the Garrett County defenses. He's going to have Pointer out to the far side as they are going to hand this one off to Spalding, as Spalding makes a move at the far side as he's going to be taken down after a big gain. That's 7 seconds to go.
Yeah, timeout Bardstown. Bardstown's going to have the ball on the Garrett or on their own 42-yard line. 7 seconds left here. Second quarter, Garrett 14, Bardstown 7. Probably going to be the last play of the first half here, Scott.
Danny Rankin checks in, says, let's go GC. Sheikha Phillips says, that's got to be a flag. You're exactly right. It was. Now, I will tell you this. Some of them's got pink flags tonight. Someone's got yellow flags tonight. What's up with that? I mean, is it?
I would assume breast cancer awareness
true,
being in October.
I
wonder whether or not October.
I agree with I agree with that part. I'm just saying, why are we not all the same?
Yeah, maybe somebody forgot their
maybe
pink flag.
Maybe so.
We don't want to tell anybody.
No, we don't want to tell anybody. But it's thrown me off. I got to admit, first time I saw the pink out there, I was like, I wasn't expecting it.
Hey, let's just keep this ball out of the end zone.
Keep the ball in front of you, right?
Keep the ball out of the end zone.
And
here
I know you can go into prevent defense, but can you ever prevent enough? I mean,
not on this situation.
I want to be as preventable as possible.
Yeah. Now, the thing is, though, Bardstown's got some speed.
They have a lot of speed.
You don't want to really get them out there in open space and let them run because I tell you right now, they've got some explosive young men on the offensive side of the ball.
Lyndon Napier says, hold them back, GC, as here goes a double reverse, trying to get the ball to Spalding, or excuse me, that's going to be the Stafford, as that is going to take us to halftime, as Garrett County does a nice job defensively. As your halftime score is going to Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard is going to be Garrett County Golden Lions 14, Bardstown Tigers 7. When we come back, it'll be the halftime show with Dr. Caleb Gresham. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm, where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Golden Line Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP studio. The Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard has your Garrett County Golden Lions 14, Bardstown 7. We are now glad to be joined by our good friends at Hunt Insurance. So Sean Mobley, Jeff Clark, and Logan Quinn, great friends, great supporters, ever since the inception of the Golden Line Sports Network and Main Street Media here in Garrett County. Hunt Insurance has been a big sponsor, so we appreciate the continued support.
Yeah, we just want to continue, what Chuck had started. We just want to continue what he had done, hanging out with you guys and loving football.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Now the boys are out there playing.
How cool is that?
That's
How
neat.
cool is
That's
that?
neat.
I tell you, I mean, I can't hear Chuck Hunt's name without smiling.
That's right.
And I mean,
That's
just
right.
how much he loved football, and
That's
right. I would just give anything for him to see this athletic facility out here. No doubt about that. So, Sean, one of the first, been at Hunt Insurance now for this. Is this your
3 years?
I was going to say you're kind of 3 years here. So, what do you think about the bibs here?
I love them. I love them. Maybe we could get them. We could wear them. with Hunt Insurance.
Hunt Insurance.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. So you've been with Hunt Insurance for 3 years, and man, I tell you what, just so active out in the community, and being involved in all these community events. What does that kind of mean for Hunt Insurance to kind of be so deeply involved in the Garrett County community?
It's really neat to see everybody that we go and try to help, and insurance is helping people when they need it. So it feels right. It feels like that's what you should do.
Yeah, and I tell you, Garrett County High School graduate, so I'm sure it means just a little bit more kind of being in the community that you grew up. And what's so neat about this place, Sean, is people just like you that you grew up here, you were born and raised here, you graduated here, but you've made the decision to raise your family.
To come back. Yeah, we have three kids, yeah.
Yeah, and so what does that mean? Does it mean –
It's really awesome to see that turnaround like you're talking about. It's I don't know, it's humbling really to know that I went to school here, and now here we are helping everybody.
Oh, yeah. So some of the, I'm going to let Jeff talk about some of the cool things in terms of construction.
That's right.
And some of the movements.
We got some moving going on.
You got some moving going on. So what are some current things going on besides moving locations at Hunt Insurance? Give me your 30-second elevator speech here.
So besides the moving, we just we've hired a couple newer people, and everybody's just getting settled in. So I think that we just focused on helping everybody in the surrounding counties, and we just we like commercial insurance, life insurance. We're really good at contractors. We can write anything.
Yeah.
We can write anything that everybody can't write. So.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
Well, you're a jewel to kind of have in this community, Sean. I still don't know where you found that yearbook. Was it from last year? Was it last year's yearbook photo?
Yeah, 1983, I think. 84 when I was born.
Couple years ago.
Yeah.
Couple years ago. So we appreciate that, Sean. So Jeff, kind of work you in here. So a lot of things going on here at Hunt Insurance. I saw you pull up the other day, and you had all kinds of lumber and things like that kind of out your truck. So, Hunt Insurance is moving. Kind of across town, so kind of walk us through some of those things.
We're moving from 73 Public Square to 105 South Campbell Street, the old zigzag tattoo. Getting in there, we're trying to do a 30-day turnaround, going in there and absolutely starting fresh.
So kind of open up some opportunities for Hunt Insurance. The ability to kind of purchase a building, right? And I'm sure that kind of opens up some opportunities for the business.
Yeah. We sit there and we get to have something, that is ours.
Oh, yeah.
And, when you come to Hunt Insurance, we're not trying to be, some big company. We're a family feel for families.
That's right.
And, contractors starting out from HVAC, plumbing, mowing, everything you can think of. Yeah, people that we insure, you want that kind of.
I agree.
Pick up the phone and say, hey, John, hey, Logan, I need you guys. Well, we're here.
Yeah, and that's what makes Hunt Insurance so special, Jeff, is kind of that family feel. And, Jennifer is just such a sweet soul. Man, what a jewel to kind of have in our community and have, kind of have the vision that she kind of has for this business and meeting the community needs. And I'm sure, it means something, raising, the kids here in Garrett County, and she wants that community feel to kind of have that, to kind of meet the needs of the Garrett County community. Yeah, no doubt about that.
Definitely.
So you've been a part of Hunt Insurance now for
about a year.
Yeah. So, what do you think so far?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah?
This community has just opened their arms to me and just welcomed me in. And I feel like I've lived here my whole life, seeing the boys out here playing for the Golden Lions, getting yelled out here every Friday and Monday night.
You're
JVs.
a big football fan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Love football.
Yeah.
So,
You're a pretty big old boy. I bet you played back in the day, right?
I played defensive lineman. We hit them. Coach said, you hit them, don't just hit them, run through them. So we did.
I must say they felt it too.
I'm sure, Jeff, that's what got your attention about playing. Like, you may not get to hit somebody and I get applauded for it. I don't get in trouble.
No, never.
Yeah, no doubt. So appreciate you, Jeff. Logan kind of bring you in here. Man, I tell you, just graduated from Garrett County High School, and now we've already joined Hunt Insurance. She's working with Hunt prior to graduating. So kind of talk to us about what's going on here with you since you've graduated.
Well, right now I'm doing work and school, 15 credit hours, and I'm working a full-time job.
Okay, will you talk to Jake and tell him it's okay to do that?
I'm trying to spread the word.
Yeah, I'm going to send you his cell phone number when we get done here.
Yeah, do that.
So we're what school are we going to?
Oh, you got to go to UK.
UK. Oh, let's go. I like it. So going to UK, working full-time for Hunt. So still liking everything and enjoying what you're doing for Hunt Insurance?
Loving it.
So what brought you to want to work for the team at Hunt Insurance?
Actually, funny enough, started as a social media guy. So I wasn't, the plan wasn't for me to be an agent. It was, I was working while I was going to high school.
Yeah.
So, my goal was to redo the social media and then go to college, But I've been blessed to be able to actually be an agent now, and they've helped me through it. So that's what I do now.
And I'm sure when you started working and kind of doing some of those things, just that community feel that Jeff and Sean was alluding to with Hunt Insurance kind of made you want to stay and be a part of the business at Hunt Insurance, right?
For sure. There's nothing else like it. The more I've been in insurance, you realize there truly is nothing else like it.
Yeah, because, honestly, like when, people are calling you all, sometimes at some of their worst moments,
right.
Whether it's they've gotten in a car accident or life insurance, someone has passed away, or
a leaky roof.
Yeah, well, I've got a leaky roof. Yeah, I need to talk to one of you guys. All right? So that having that personal connection is really important, I'm sure, as an insurance agent.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Jennifer's been nothing but great since I've got there. Paige, of course, Sean's been my mentor through all of it, so I couldn't thank him enough.
Yeah, well, folks, we couldn't appreciate the support of Hunt Insurance enough. We are so blessed to have a lot of sponsors, and the Main Street Media continues to kind of grow. But from the beginning, Hunt Insurance has been there. And in fact, Sean mentioned Chuck, and this was I feel like he was one of the founding fathers of kind of bringing this broadcast and kind of bringing this in our community. So we continue to appreciate that continued support, folks.
Oh yeah,
good deal. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
So, folks, with that, we're going to have head coach of the 5th and 6th grade team, Donnelly Barnes, join us here for the remaining of our halftime. Again, appreciate our friends at Hunt Insurance. Man, they are great friends to have, so supportive of everything in our community. Couldn't ask for better friends there at Hunt Insurance. So,
will these fit my head?
Well, Scott was wearing them. He's got a pretty big head, right, Donnelly?
I'm going to have to shrink these down a little bit.
So, Donnelly, wanted to kind of have you on. First and foremost, let's talk a little bit middle school football. So, the 7th and 8th grade team has finished up their season.
Yes, sir.
Made it to the conference semifinals, and then end up getting beat. 5th and 6th grade has had a really nice season.
They have.
And I loved your post the other day. Defended Die House.
That's right.
Hadn't lost to Die House.
7-0, baby.
And now, 5th, for the first time in the history of that program, get to host a playoff game. So talk us through that, Donnelly.
Well, like you said, for the first time in program history, and this is their 4th year being eligible to play in the Kentucky Middle School Football Association State Playoffs, it's our first time having a home field playoff game against a Bell County team.
It's pretty cool.
It is very cool. And the kids, they set this goal back July 10th. We met. I said, give me 3. I want you guys to think of 3 goals. And one of them was go undefeated at home and make –
check.
Yeah, check. Yep. And, and it wasn't – every game we played minus the Lincoln County and Bull County game was teams that were supposed to be stronger than us. So we got a lot of good max points out of that, and that's why we got a number 3 seed in the state during the playoffs. So we defended home. That was a goal, and to make state playoffs, and we did.
Check. So let's go. What was number 3?
Number 3 was nobody quit.
Probably a little harder go to have.
It is a little hard, but some kids learn. And,
that's right.
I give all the kids effort for coming out and playing. You don't know if you like it. And football's, like I've been telling them all year, it's a different sport.
I mean, you start in the summer, and then when you get done, it's usually cold.
Yep.
You kind of fell through a full season. Donnelly, I was fortunate enough. We were broadcasting a volleyball game, and the volleyball game was running a little long, the freshman and JV game. So I walked down and was able to watch that Lincoln County win.
Oh, man, wasn't it exciting?
Oh, it was so exciting. And Donnelly, I'm going to tell you what I loved about it the most. And, again, an old coach coming out at me is That game was double overtime.
It was.
So, Garrett had to stop Lincoln multiple times that Lincoln wouldn't win, and then Garrett had attempted a couple times to win and didn't. But I never, ever saw a kid from Garrett County hold their head. All I saw was play on to the next play. And when you start embedding that, that grit and that perseverance,
it's funny
that's
you
so
just
important.
said that. So right after the game, we shook hands and we meet on the 50. I told the guys, guys, that right there is Garrett football.
I agree.
At its finest. I said they show grit, they show toughness and determination. They were going to win that game. And I could see, I had kids when we scored and had to go for 2 to win it, coming up and go, Coach, run behind me. I'll get us in there.
That.
Coach, I was like,
that's what you want.
It's what you want as a coach, and the kids wanted it. This group is every group is special in their own way, but this group, they got a little edge to them, like a little cockiness.
Yeah,
they hold each other accountable.
Right.
If somebody messes up, they're there to, hey, Butterfingers, catch the ball. So
that's right.
I like this group, and we can make some noise in playoffs.
So we are going to. I don't want to get out in front of and spoil something that Jeff wants to break some breaking news here, but there's a good chance.
We're working on it. I'm trying to find
there's going to be a broadcast.
Trying to find me some
Saturday.
Announcers, and we're trying to put this together.
Now, understand there's a
football
game in Lexington
Herb
coming
Street
up.
might be available.
Yeah, Herb Street.
Lee Corso, he's retired. He might be available.
We may need him.
Yeah.
So let me tell you.
So Jeff is going to try his best to kind of get some guys together and broadcast this big playoff game.
The kids would love it. The kids, as soon as the Lincoln County game, and we told them, hey guys, we've set ourselves up for a possible home playoff game. And one of the first things, one of them, I won't mention his name, asked, goes, is Main Street Media going to broadcast?
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool.
I said, boys, I don't know.
Yeah.
I said, I'll check, and then one
we're
of the coaches,
trying to piece it together right now.
Yeah.
So.
Now, what do you think about the bibs here, Dollar?
I want to know where I can get me a bag. Where'd you get that off? Temu?
Yeah, no.
Temu, yeah.
Game bibs.
Hey,
Scott buys everything off eBay.
Hey, before he gets out of here, I want to say something. to you. This guy right here works so good, so hard for the middle school program.
Yes, he does.
He's constantly doing digital content and making his own graphics. And the way you promote the fifth and sixth, you do a great job.
Thanks, Jeff.
And I know that we work together on other things, but I'm just telling you that you have brought great exposure to this middle school program on top of doing a great job. Between the line on the field, the lines on the field, you deserve to have a compliment, and people know what a great job you've done.
That means a lot, and I know we've done a lot. We've had to take a break from our show so we can kind of do some more stuff this year, and I credit our success because I've had to do that. Because sometimes you can spread yourself thin.
Yes, I know.
I'm the first one that will do
Yeah.
that. Because I have a hard time telling people no.
Well, Jimmy's been busy, and taking care of things.
I appreciate that.
We're going to do some pride reports down the road.
Let's go. Dolly, appreciate you, buddy. Good luck.
I appreciate you guys.
Thanks for keeping this thing rocking and rolling, buddy.
Hey, we're going to do it, man.
All right,
Keep
buddy.
your eyes peeled from graphics. I got some cool ones coming.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, he does a great job. Yeah.
Y'all be good.
So, guys, folks, with that, we are right here on the cuts of kickoff here for second half action here on the Goal Line Sports Network. Your halftime score, well, I guess the beginning of the third quarter score here is Garrett 14, Bartstown 7. Scott, I tell you what, our friends at Hunt Insurance, Sean Mobley, Jeff Clark, Logan Quinn did a phenomenal job. Man, I love talking to Donnelly Barnes. I tell you what, man, I love spending our halftime with such talented people.
Absolutely, and it's always great to get the chance to hear those folks. As Garrett County is going to receive the footballs, this is going to be R.J. Blair as he's going to bring it out, fall forward almost to the 30, where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10.
I tell you, Scott, I mean, we saw that first half kind of flip on that block punt, scoop and score for Garrett County. Garrett County end up having a lot of confidence. They're kind of played with that confidence. Love to kind of see that transfer over here. I think this first drive is a really big drive here for Garrett County.
Garrett County leads 14-7 here on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, as they're going to have their first possession of the second half. Parsons is going to be up underneath center. He's going to turn and hand this one off to Cooper Witt, as Cooper is going to bounce it to the outside. As there's the flag, you're exactly right.
I tell you what, defensive line for Barstown did a really good job of kind of getting on the other side of the ball. Kind of end up inadvertently kind of grabbing Cooper's face mask. Could be a 5-yard penalty there on Barstown.
Garrett County very successful in the first half with a really good running game. Was able to mix in a little bit here and there, some passes when needed, but good job defensively.
Kind of saw the resurgence of that ground game, after a tough matchup last week with Lexington Catholic. Hey, appreciate our friends at Farmers National Bank, Jason Bisher and his team. I appreciate all they do for the Goal Line Sports Network.
Parsons underneath center. 1st and 5 for the Golden Lions from their own 33-yard line, as that's going to be a handoff to the inside of the gain of 4 to bring up 2nd and 1 for Cooper Witt.
Yeah, I tell you what, Cooper Witt doing a good job of kind of getting behind that offensive line. Again, Carson Schultz and Parker and Cochran and Murphy just doing such a good job there of kind of pushing Mason Agee, getting some good positive yardage there for Garrett County on this 2nd down and 1 to have the ball on their own 39-yard line.
Again, Garrett County. So tell me real quick, Coach, what's Coach Crutchfield talking about at halftime? If
I
you're
just
the
think
Garrett County Golden Lions?
Defensively, keep doing what you're doing. I mean, limit big plays. Offensively, I think it's about getting this ground game going here.
2nd and 2 for the Goal Lines, as that's going to be defensively. Nice job by the Bardstown Tigers getting into the backfield. Great job there by the Garrett County Golden Lions being able to fight just to not lose ground. I think that was Cooper Witt.
Yeah, I mean, Cooper done a phenomenal job just kind of getting back to the line of scrimmage. That defensive line for Bardstown really kind of getting a lot of penetration going there for their own defense. So you got 3rd down and probably about a half a yard. I kind of see the pride push in the future here for Garrett County.
Without a doubt, one of the biggest Garrett County Golden Line fans and University of Kentucky fans is Burnell Newcomb.
Oh,
as
let's
Doodlebug
go,
says,
Doodlebug.
let's go GC.
Let's go.
As he's disappointed the Wildcats are off this weekend. As here's the pride push, as that's going to be a Bob Allen Motor Mall 1st down, as the pride push will get about 2 on that one. It'll be 1st and 10, Golden Lions.
Appreciate our friends at Danville Office Equipment, Scott Bottoms and his team, Derek Lynch, your great friend, probably camping with his Lucky Garrett County shirt on, saying, let's go GC.
Let's go.
And a big shout out to Scott Bottoms as he went out of his way last weekend to help one of our Garrett County Golden Line. They had homecoming last Saturday, and they might have taken their suit to a cleaner that was closed on Saturday. With the dance on Saturday. Scott Bottoms made it happen, and we sure appreciate that. I know the family did, and I know that young man did. Is this going to be a handoff to R.J. Blair as the counters? That's going to be a nice job defensively by Kaiser.
Yeah, Kaiser did a great job of filling in. Tell you what, Scott, this Bardstown defense, you can already see some adjustments that Bardstown has made. They're getting a lot of penetration, playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage so far this first 3 minutes here of second half action.
2nd and 10 for the Golden Lions as they lead with 9:35 to go in the 3rd quarter, 14-7 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Karen Barnes says thank you for being great sponsors, Hunt Insurance, without a doubt, as we're so thankful for all of our sponsors that they do. Without folks like that, we would not have the ability to bring you these great student athletes from both schools, for Bardstown and for Garrett County. Garrett County now has a 2nd and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Needs to get to the 49-yard line for a 1st down. Twins to the near side. Parsons takes a snap, shotgun formation. They're going to blow that dead. It's going to be offsides, Garrett County.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Sutton Pharmacy and all they do to just provide phenomenal service in Garrett County for all your pharmaceutical needs and their sponsorship of the Gold Line Sports Network.
Get your flu shots.
Get your flu shots.
Without a doubt. No doubt about that.
Uncle JJ says get your
Uncle JJ said it.
Josh Garrett says, let's go. Number 4 says, love you, bro. Let's go Tigers. I think he's talking about Jaden Chancellor.
He's a nice player, Scott. I'm sitting there watching him right now.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
2nd and 15 for the Golden Lions, as this is going to be a pass from Parsons. He's going to throw it out to the flat to R.J. Blair. Blair trying to get the corner, as he's going to be back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a couple yards in front of it to bring down 3rd and 8.
Yeah, Garrett County's going to have the ball on their own 41-yard line again. Bardstown's being ultra aggressive here in this second half, really kind of being disruptive there on defense. Appreciate our friends at First Southern National Bank and everything they do to support the Goal Line Sports Network.
Says, my dude, Big E, Ethan Vines, the hammer. Brian
the
McGuffey
hammer.
is following my dude without a doubt, as Ethan Vines, unbelievable football player, even better young man, as he is a great, great football player. And so that's really speaking of how he is as a young man. As Parsons drops back to throws, he's going to throw one out to the flat, as he's going to have a wide receiver that's going to be great job defensively, as the Iron Man, R.J. Blair, had a step on him, but a nice job
By
defensively
Stafford.
that time by Stafford.
Yeah. Stafford doing a good job being disruptive there. And I tell you again, I love Blair kind of throwing the ball to him. Now, again, Coach Crutchfield's continuing to kind of look for something there from that back judge. Hey, appreciate our friends at Weikert Four Brothers, everything they do to support the Golden Line Sports Network.
R.J. Blair is going to be in punt formation for the Golden Lions, as he is set to punt this one away with 7:57 to go in the third quarter. Bardstown having there we go. We had to move the football to get it just right. Bardstown had some substitution issues as they were able to get everybody in.
They've got 11 now.
Waiting on the snap is going to be Blair. Good snap. Nice kick by Blair. Is this going to be end over end, as they're going to fake the handoff, as this is going to be Stafford. As Stafford is going to have, that's going to be a block in the back, as this one is going to come back, as that one was pretty easy, as he's finally going to be tackled over on the far end at the 30-yard line of Garrett County, but the flag is all the way back at the 30-yard line of Bardstown.
I appreciate our friends at Hunt Insurance. Again, we had them at halftime. They're a great sponsor to the Golden Line Sports Network, and Bob Allen, man, a foundational sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
7:42 is Bardstown is going to have the football, trying to figure out exactly where it's going to be placed after a block in the back on the kickoff return.
I tell you, I mean, we've seen this speed from Bardstown, this athletic ability. Again, Coach Crutchfield was talking a lot about that this week, and just how explosive and athletic Bardstown is on offense.
Very worried about it was Coach Crutchfield, as we were actually talking last weekend, and that was one of the first things he talked about this Bardstown team, was they are very explosive. They can hit you at any point in time from all different angles. He really was talking high of running back Hamilton and quarterback Carson Riley, as he had watched some film, and he was talking about their wide receivers. Didn't name them by name, but he said they've got 3 or 4 that can hurt you at any time. This is going to be a handoff to Hamilton, or on the right side, going to gain 4, as that's going to be a flag from the back judge.
That's Sin and the hammer in to make that play for Garrett County. Usually with the back judge throwing it like that, it's going to be a holding penalty on Bardstown.
I was waiting the snap or the call. It is going to be a holding on Garrett. So holding on Garrett, so that'll be a 5-yard penalty. That will move the Tigers.
Pretty unique.
Going to be second down and 1.
So holding on a run of play.
Riley fakes the handoff, trying to look to the right side, going to a one-on-one down to the far side, as that's going to be caught at the 30-yard line. Nice job. I thought defensively we had him covered pretty well.
Yeah,
that was just a really nice catch.
Yeah, I tell you, Bardstown's gone to that a lot, and that's kind of the first time they've been able to kind of complete that pass here so far in this football game.
Bardstown has it at the Garrett County 30, as Riley, getting his team going, no huddle here, is going to hand this one off to Hamilton. Hamilton off the left side, cutting it back up the middle, as Moberly was able to fill that. No, that's Reeser. Reeser fills the hole.
Yeah, Resser and Sin making a big play there for Garrett County. Tell you what, Bardstown's got the drive going here, Scott. This Garrett County defense, let's see if they can kind of step up and kind of stop this. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Garrett 14, Bardstown 7.
2nd and 8 for the Tigers, as Hamilton is going to be in the backfield with Riley. Riley looking over the Garrett County defense as he puts Thompson in motion. It's going to hand this one off to Thompson as he's slippery. He's finally going to be taken down by Trey Scott. Nice job defensively by that young man. As maybe a gain of 1. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Tigers. Huge 3rd down here as Garrett County trying to make a defensive stop, as the Tigers are going to be in pistol formation with Hamilton back behind Riley, as Hamilton's going to get this handoff off the left side, as he's going to get the first down.
I tell you, Scott, I had to run in there. J.L. Teeters, number 6. We didn't have that on our roster. And, man, been making some big-time plays here tonight. Made a big play there on that last play to kind of lead a good Garrett County defensive play.
Bardstown quickly to the line of scrimmage, as picking up the pace is going to be Bardstown as Riley pulls this one down, as he's going to keep the football, as he's going to be short by about 1.
Yeah, he's down at the 1 yard line. I thought he was in. They're going to hurry up and try to snap the ball.
5:53 to go here in the third quarter, as this is going to be Hamilton off the left side, and Hamilton will walk in with a touchdown. As
I tell you, big time response there for Bardstown. We talked about this, Scott. The first, the Garrett drive, the first Garrett drive, and the first Bardstown drive is going to kind of set the tone for this second half. So we got us a ball game here with 5 minutes and 43 seconds left here in the third quarter.
That's a 1 yard run for Hamilton, as on to attempt the extra point for Bardstown is going to be number 32, I believe. Is this?
And these extra points become pretty darn important here in a close game like this.
Well, that's actually, is that 30? Oh, we don't have a 30 that I can see.
Yeah, we don't have a 30 on their roster.
Yeah. Apologies, folks, but number 30 for Bardstown, as we do not have that young man's number, as we never like to leave out anybody. But they're going to try it again, just a little bit closer is Bardstown. 14-13, your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 5:43 to go here in the second quarter. Snap is bobbled and is no good.
That's big, Scott.
That's no good.
That's big.
And with that, the Garrett County Golden Lions will receive the kickoff when we come back. 5:43 to go. Garrett County leads 14-13. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
And welcome back. Braden Butler was the kicker for Bardstown. We appreciate them chiming in, letting us know as Butler's going to kick this one off and be fielded by R.J. Blair at the 5-yard line. He's going to take it right up the middle. He's got a hole. Oh, he's tripped up. As that young man had a gap where it'll be 1st and 10 from the Garrett County 32-yard line.
Hey, we've seen Garrett County make some big plays here on offense and defense. Hope to see more in this last quarter and a half. So we appreciate our friends at Lee's Famous Recipe here in Lancaster being a proud sponsor of our player of the game. All you can eat fish Friday and Sunday at Lancaster Lakes.
That sounds good. I'm hungry.
Our man Bob Flume checks in, says, all right, GC, time to put some points up on the board. Cherry Patterson says, come on, Lions, let's get them. As Karen Barnes is checking in with us, as the Bardstown folks, Anna Downs and Miss Phillips are checking in as they are cheering on their Tigers, as this has turned into a heck of a football game tonight, folks.
It has, Scott, and I'm going to tell you, I really think this drive for Garrett County is almost going to set the tone for the last 17 minutes of this football game here.
2nd and 9 for the Lions, as the Marshall Justin Parsons, JT is his older brother. I'm not sure where I came up with that. JT's been graduated now. Yeah, I know. He's been graduated for a while. As Parsons looks around, making sure he gets his teammates in the right spot. So he's going to have twins to the far side with Blair and Baker, as this is going to be a fake pitch. He's going to gain, well, I was going to say gain 1, but I'm not sure he did that, as this will bring up 2nd 3rd and 9 for the Golden Lions.
Again, you're going to just I'm on repeat for the third quarter here. Bardstown's coming out in the second half with a little bit different defensive intensity here. Not a lot of room for Garrett County to get anything going up front so far. So let's see kind of what adjustments can be made and try to free up some space for Garrett County to make some plays.
Trent Nyson checks in, says, let's go GC. Garrett County now 3rd and 9 from their own 33-yard line. Parsons, shotgun formation. He's going to roll out to the right, as that's going to be a hold on Garrett County, as pass is going to be incomplete. I would say this will be declined by Bardstown.
I'm just going to tell you, Bardstown
playing with a little different speed is this Tigers team after halftime. There it is, holding against Garrett County. And we also got pass interference against Bardstown, so they will offset. So replay 3rd down. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have a redo.
So that's
that play didn't happen.
Worked out.
It's kind of like the Men in Black.
Yeah,
you look at the light.
Looked at the light, you just disappear, right?
Just
you totally forget.
That's a redo.
Totally forget all about that. So Garrett County has a see if they can take advantage of this break. 3rd down and 9 from their own 33-yard line. Garrett County needs to get the football to the 42-yard line for Bob Allen Motor Mall 1st down. Parsons, twins to the near side, single set to the far side. Good snap. He's going to throw a screen pass as it was hit one of the defenders or one of the offensive linemen in the back of the helmet as they were trying to set that up to Moberly.
Love the call, Scott. Love the call. I mean, when you got a defensive line that's being as aggressive as Bardstown and blitzing as much as they are, you do want to have a screen call to kind of use their aggressiveness against them. Unfortunately, Garrett couldn't even kind of get enough contact on them to kind of slow down the pass rush to get that screen pass the completed there.
My man Willie Clark checks in, says, let's go GC, as Blair is set back to punt the football for the second time this half. 3:34 to go in this third quarter as he gets away a good one, as it is going to take a Garrett County bounce, as they're going to down the football is Sin.
Man, what a punt.
What a great punt, as Bardstown will have it 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line.
So that's a 53-yard punt, Scott. Holy cow, man.
That's really well done.
What a nice hand. I'm going to tell you something. That
young man's a weapon.
He's a weapon. He does it all. I mean, offense, defense, special teams. Pretty fortunate for Bardstown. That the ball almost
Spalding was wanting to pick it up, and he thought better of it.
I wouldn't have the athletic ability to jump over it like that.
He did. He made a really nice play at the end just to get out of the way.
Big offensive series coming up here for Bardstown and this Garrett County defense, Scott.
Open backfield for Carson Riley, as he's going to throw one out into the flat, as that is going to be Pointer, as not much. Well, let's say he gained 3 as Pointers. He stays on his feet, maybe 4, bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I tell you, again, Bardstown just trying to get the ball out in space and let their athletes be athletes. Garrett County's defense doing a pretty good job of kind of flying the ball and kind of tackling with the litany of the gold lines there. Boy, I tell you, turnover sure would be nice. Garrett County.
It would be nice, without a doubt. 2:54, the clock continues to run. My man Aaron Ball checks in from Texas tonight. He says, let's go GC, as he is always pulling for the golden lines wherever he is. It's still going to be an empty backfield for Riley, as he's going to have 5 wide receivers, but he's going to put Chancellor in motion, as Chancellor is going to get the handoff on the jet sweep.
That was a lot of contact right there. Blair doing a good job of kind of getting him back in, Scott. And, man, when he turned the ball in, Reeser was there to kind of make some big-time contact there for Garrett County's defense.
It's going to be 3rd down and a short 2 for the Tigers.
Big-time play here.
Big 3rd down for the Garrett County Golden Lions, trying to get this football back from the Tigers, as this is going to be a quick handoff to Hamilton, as the play is going to be blown dead. It's going to be false start.
Oh, that's a big penalty on Bardstown, Scott.
That's going to drive them back now. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
That's big. That's a big play there.
Changes the play call, I would assume, for the Tigers.
2 minutes and 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Garrett 14, Bardstown 13.
Your Reichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, as we appreciate all our folks that take good care of us and enable us to do stuff like this. As Riley pulls one down, he's going to be chased from behind. He's going to have the first down. Nice job by that young man. As 2 or 3 Garrett County folks had a shot at him there. As coming in was Reeser and Sin, but he did a really nice job of being elusive was Riley.
Yeah, I tell you, Riley, when they need him to make a play, Riley kind of almost makes the play for Bardstown. I mean,
no doubt.
He's kind of steady Eddie. You can kind of see that team is confident when he's got the ball in his hands as a quarterback.
Only a junior is Carson Riley, as we will have to deal with him again next year when we go to Bardstown. There's Riley. Still an empty backfield. Actually, this is going to be Xavier Thompson as they go Wildcat, as Thompson is going to gain 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, 1 minute and 10 seconds left here. Bardstown kind of going up to a hurry-up offense, trying to get Garrett County's defense off balance.
Staying in Wildcat formation is going to be Thompson, as Thompson is going to get this one, take it off to the right side, as he's going to get an opening, as Ryan Noe finally gets a hold of him and throws him out of bounds, but not until he gets deep into Garrett County territory, where they will have it 1st and 10 from the Golden Line's 45-yard line.
Yeah, there's a timeout on the field. I think Garrett County's got a timeout on defense, Scott.
And we'll take one, too. Garrett County leads 14-13 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks. Just under a minute as back in is Carson Riley, as Riley's going to throw one out into the flat as Spalding is going to get it behind the line of scrimmage as he's going to have a first down, cutting back in to the Garrett County defense, not after he's already gains about 20 for the Tigers. Well, they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line of Garrett County.
Yeah, I think Coach Crutchfield is asking for a couple of holds there on the perimeter.
Doing a nice job is this Bardstown offense the second half, as they have really made some good adjustments, as that's a high snap controlled by Riley, as he's going to keep this one.
The hammer on the play for Garrett County.
He will gain 5. Will bring up 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Bardstown's really trying to, kind of change the pace of this game. Has been really effective with this hurry-up offense.
Riley flanked on both sides by running backs, as he's going to put this one in the belly of Hamilton as Hamilton gets to the outside. That's going to be a nice tackle by
Trey Scott.
Nice job defensively by that young man, as that's going to be 12 seconds to go, as clock will continue to run after a first down after they move the chains. This will be the last play of the third down. If they get it off, and they do, as trying to throw one out to the flat as Gavin Baker has a shot at it. I thought he was going to get that. And that takes us to the end of the third quarter. We come back, it'll be 2nd down and 10, Bardstown. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard leads Garrett County 14, Bardstown 13. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks. It's fourth quarter action here at Garrett County. As Lincoln Phillips says, the speed has been Bardstown's strength all season. Man, you can definitely see that.
You can tell.
As they have uber athletes all over the place. As Bardstown is going to have it 2nd and 10 from the Garrett County 15-yard line. As Riley is going to go up underneath center. Hadn't done that much tonight. As he's going to turn and hand this one off to 22 Newsom on the inside. As he'll gain 3.
Skeens and Sin on the tackle for Garrett County.
This
kind
one,
of a big 3rd down and 6 here for Bardstown. Got the ball in the Garrett County 12-yard line.
I would go as far as to say it's a huge 3rd down here for the Tigers as they're going to go quickly. Kick out to Hamilton. Nice job
big play
defensively.
Rezer coming in, making a big hit. The hammer, Baker.
Gain of 1. This will bring up 4th down and 5 for the Tigers.
Big-time play here, folks.
As they're going to keep their offense on the field is Justin Grundy. As Carson Riley will be in shotgun formation as he's looking to throw one out into the flat. As it's not going to be incomplete.
Yes.
Woo!
Man,
off
great
the
job
hands
there
of
by
a
Trey
receiver
Scott.
as that was a nice pass.
He had him.
Nice
I bet
pass.
the wood chopper doing
the
some
wood
business.
chopper taking care of business on the outside.
Trey Scott having himself a game.
County gets the football turned over on downs. Whew. Mercy.
Man, what a defensive stop there by Garrett County. Tell you what, Bardstown being really effective running the ball down the field. Kind of got under center there, kind of a new wrinkle. Garrett County, I think, did a really nice job of kind of adjusting to that, making a big-time stop there.
Need some first downs here at Garrett County to cut into this 11-minute and 9-second time
Garrett County
in the
coming out
fourth
in
quarter.
unbalanced.
Parsons off to R.J. Blair as Blair is not going to have anything there as defensively Bardstown has really bowed their neck in the second half.
What you don't want is when your offensive linemen are turning around looking at the ball carrier. That's never a really good sign. But I tell you, this Bardstown defensive line, we saw that last week. The speed of Lexington Catholic just caused fits for this Garrett County offensive line. Bardstown's kind of replicating that in the second half.
10:39 to go here in this ball game. Clock continues to run. It's been a great football game tonight with Bardstown Tigers and the Garrett County Golden Lions. As Twins are going to be split out to the far side. As Parsons is going to put Cooper Witt in motion. As Parsons is going to keep this one off to the left side. As he's going to gain maybe 1.
Yeah, maybe 1.
Bring up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, Garrett's got the ball on their own 11-yard line. You got 10 minutes and 16 seconds left here on the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Garrett 14, Bardstown 13.
Garrett County trying to move this football. Bardstown has really put the pressure on Garrett County offensively and defensively in this second half. Garrett County scored on a block punt as Sin blocked a punt earlier, and Jacob Pendergriff picked it up and scored with 6:40 to go in the first quarter.
I tell you, Scott, if Garrett can just give Parsons a little bit of time, Bardstown's going one-on-one with the Garrett County receivers out front.
As he's got it, as he throws it out to Marbley, has just thrown a little bit long as Marbley had a step on Javian Montgomery.
Yeah, I love the play
just
design.
Thrown a little bit deep as he had Montgomery burned, but the ball flew just too far as Garrett County will be in punt formation.
Hey, it's always fun to be a part of a great team, and Allison Abrasives is hiring, currently seeking maintenance technicians and accountants, and it's easy to apply. Walk in on Facebook or give our guy TJ a call today.
R.J. Blair. Low snap. The ball is going to be blocked as it's going to be.
Scoop and score. Touchdown, Bardstown.
I thought he had a knee down. As that's going to be a touchdown for Bardstown. Looks like he catches. I thought he had the knee and he got it. So with 10 minutes.
We've seen both teams now score on a block, punt, scoop, and score. And I tell you what Bardstown's going to do here, Scott. Bardstown's going to go for 2. And, I mean, these sometimes are plays that determines a winner and a loser. So this Garrett County defense is going to have to bounce back and try to stop this 2-point conversion.
Bardstown leads 19-14 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. As that was they've been putting pressure all night long coming from the edges.
I tell you what, they're really quick. I think one of our Bardstown listeners alluded to that. Just so quick, so athletic. Bardstown with the Wildcat. Garrett County defense stops them.
A great job
That's a big-time
defensively by Garrett County. And with that, your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Bardstown 19, Garrett County 14. 10:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. This is Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
And welcome back, folks, as Bardstown Tigers set to kick off. As Shinkin Phillips says, both teams are playing good defense this half. You're not kidding, as both teams have really, really been impressive tonight, as R.J. Blair is going to field this one at the 10-yard line for the Garrett County Golden Lions, as he's going to try to bump one outside, as this is going to be a really good return where Garrett County have good field position 1st and 10 from the from their own 33-yard line.
I tell you, Scott, again, big, really important drive coming up here for the Garrett County Gold Lions. We need to see some of these linemen go for the Marcy Excavating in the trenches spotlight player of the game, because the battle is won where the big boys play. Appreciate Marcy Excavating sponsoring our in the trenches spotlight player of the game every week, because we shine light on the most dominant force on the field, the linemen.
9 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Bardstown 19, Garrett County 14. Garrett County I formation. So going to pitch this one out to R.J. Blair, as Blair is going to have a really nice run that time, as that's going to be a gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, good job there by Moberly, kind of doing a good job blocking for Garrett County. Cochran, Vines, and doing a good job kind of sealing and making some good running lanes for R.J. Blair, kind of picking up 8 yards on that first down play.
Jeremy Preston chimes in, says going to need to go to the screen game to take advantage of this aggressiveness and slow down that D. Their defense has been super, uber aggressive this second half, as they cover lots of ground without a doubt. As Garrett County is going to have a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down, as Cooper Witt is going to get the call their time with the fullback. Karen Murphy says we can still win this game, Lions. No doubt about it. We just have to be very efficient offensively, and we've got to block those speedy defensive linemen back from Bardstown, as Garrett County has it 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Parsons back under center. Garrett County going to the offset I. Marbley in motion for the Lions. It's going to be a handoff to R.J. Blair, trying to get outside. He's got the corners. He turns it back inside for a gain of 6.
Yeah, down to the 49-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, I tell you what, Garrett, kind of Coach Crutchfield's found something he liked on the perimeter there. Kind of came this way, and R.J. had a nice run on a quick pitch, and they'll kind of run a kind of old buck sweep to the other side of the field. Garrett County having some positive yards here for the first time here in this second half on this drive, Scott.
8 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the game. Garrett County trying to push this football down as they find themselves behind for only the second time tonight, as Bardstown went up early 7-0 on an 18-yard pass from Riley, as this is going to be Cooper Witt is going to get the quick handoff, going to be stopped just short, bring up 3rd down and 1 for the goal line.
Kind of crossed the ball over the 50-yard line now in the Bartstown territory. Ball on the Bartstown 48-yard line. The Weicker Ford Brothers scoreboard has Bartstown 19, Garrett 14, 7 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the game.
Garrett County with 2 timeouts left. Bartstown still has all 3 timeouts. Plenty of time on the clock, as Garrett County needs to continue to be effective here in this final drive, hopefully, for the Golden Lions, as they can put one in. Here, Scott. Possibility, as Bardstown expects it, as there's the pride push, as they're going to give Bob Alamoto off first. He's on his feet! He's on his feet!
Oh, he fumbled.
He's fumbled. Picked up. He got the ball. Keep going, baby, as Mobley is going to have the football at about the 6-yard line.
Drew it up, Scott.
Holy cow, I about lost my voice.
Just the way Coach Crutchfield drew it up.
That is great play call by Spencer Crutchfield. Let's go. Pride push for 15. Fumble. Finally ran one of my games. I'm so proud of that young man.
You dribble it like a basketball. Right?
So proud of that young man.
You bounce past it to Mobley.
Garrett County now is going to have it 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. As the Golden Lions looking to push this one in. Again, clock is continuing to run, 6:50 to go. Parsons under center. He's going to change Mobley's side. He's going to hand this one off to the inside. Is this going to be R.J. Blair? Touchdown! Got it! 6:38. Fire them up. Touchdown, Kobe. As fireworks going off in Garrett County. Yes, sir.
Unbelievable.
That's from 8 yards out, R.J. Blair.
What a bounce back here for Garrett County on that drive, Scott.
8-yard run. That puts the Golden Lions up 20-19. I suspect Garrett County will try to go for 2 here.
Yeah, kind of get up by 2. That's kind of the play.
Try to make it a 3-point game. Bardstown does have a nice kicker. I was watching him in warm-ups. He has the ability to go from at least 30 yards, as Parsons is going to have R.J. Blair off to the left side. Cooper Witt's going to flank him in the backfield just to his right. We're going to have a timeout, as Coach Crutchfield's not happy with the way that it looks there. We'll keep it right here, as we want to make sure that we get this one in there. As Coach Crutchfield just wasn't happy about the way that it looked in the setup.
It's a big play, Scott. I mean, without a doubt. I mean, if you get this 2-point conversion, if Bardstown drives down and kicks a field goal, at least it's a tie game.
Right.
So, you get in these close games, these extra points, 2-point conversions, a lot of times will be the difference between winning and losing.
Tell you what, this has been a fantastic game
great football
against 2 really good football teams.
Oh, I tell you, and I'm going to tell you something. That pride push with a bounce pass to Marbley, that could be our replay of the game, sponsored by Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping.
When I gave that to Coach Crutchfield originally, he's like, do you think it'd work? I said, man, listen, if he takes his right hand and throws it off the ground, it bounces straight up. It has to work. And he's like, you're right. So
it was a great play.
He promised me he'd run it at some time.
And like I said, it could easily be a replay of the game. Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping is more than just landscaping. Specializes in new septic installs, grade work and concrete for footers, driveways, foundations, land clearing, pole barns, garages, or shops, fences, and more.
I'm glad Touchdown Kobe's had some action.
Absolutely.
That's
he's
always
he's been ready tonight.
Always fun as Parsons in shotgun formation, as he's going to fake the handoff. He's going to stay on his feet. Get in there, Marshall.
Stretch it out.
Yes, sir. As that is the Marshall, Justin Parsons, taking it in. And with that, Garrett County leads 22-19 with 6:38 to go. This is the Go Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to KD Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, KD Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank.
Committed to the communities it serves, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
And welcome back, folks, as R.J. Blair set to kick the football away for the Garrett County Golden Lions as they go in from 8 yards out with R.J. Blair's 8-yard run.
It's going to be a fun 6 minutes and 38 seconds here, Scott.
And a 2-point conversion by the Marshal, Justin Parsons, as Garrett County leads 22-19. Garrett County puts it on the ground as it is going to be fielded at the 20-yard line, as that is going to be Thompson. Thompson off the far side as he's got room. He is gone. As that young man, holy cow. With that took no time as Garrett County's going to have to score again.
That was impressive.
As Thompson takes it with 6:25, he takes it 80 yards.
Man, what a bounce back from Bardstown, Scott. That's why they're a really good football team. That's how you respond.
80-yard kickoff return for Thompson. As what a turn of events there. As now they lead Garrett County 25-22. Going for the extra point now is going to be Bardstown, as they're trying to have Butler to attempt the extra point, as that took 13 seconds to go 80 yards, and the kick is up, and it is good. And with that, Bardstown leads 26-22, 6:25 to go. Garrett County Golden Lions trail on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
And welcome back, folks, as Bardstown kicks the football out of bounds, where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10.
Tell you what, now it's time for Garrett County to bounce back. You know, this Bardstown offense is just so explosive, Scott. They've had really good things going here in this second half. So now Garrett County, let's put it this way. If you told me before the game, do you want an opportunity to have 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game to drive down and win the game if you're Garrett County? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. So, let's not get
Let's go.
Hang our heads. Let's kind of have an opportunity here to see what they can do to finish strong.
Let me tell you, folks, if you've not been paying attention to the season, Bardstown is really good.
They've
got a fantastic football team, very well coached, lots of weapons, as Parsons is going to hand this one off to Cooper Witt, as Cooper is going to gain about 1 for the Golden Lions, or bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I tell you, we've talked about this just about all year, but, I tell you, this district's awful tough with Lexington Catholic. That defense from Lexington Catholic last week, goodness gracious, just so impressive. And, they've got a real good football team. Bardstown's got a good football team. Mercer County, our friend Todd Davis has been texting me, Lexington Catholic's got to run the clock. Mercer County's 0-for, but I'm going to tell you something. They're probably the best 0-for team in the state that's 0-for.
Right.
They still have good athletes.
Brutal schedule.
They've
played
had
a very
an absolutely brutal schedule.
Yep.
So tough district, Scott.
5:54 to go here in the fourth quarter, as Parsons is going to hand this one off the outside. This will be R.J. Blair, as Blair is going to gain 7.
What a horrible spot.
That was a bad spot.
Yeah.
So we're going to say 6. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3 for the Golden Lions.
And so if you don't think the district's tough enough, look at the sister district of Louisville Christian Academy and Louisville Central and DeSales. It is a brutal and then just kind of a district and a region.
Cal beat Lexington Catholic 48-0. Yeah. So they're legit.
Real good team.
they're legit. Third
big
down
third down
and
play
3
here.
for
5
the Golden
minutes left
Lions.
in this game.
5 minutes on the nose on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Bardstown leads Gary County 26-22. That's going to be a free first down. Nice
yards.
job that time by the Gary County offensive line of staying clean. They're doing a really good job as they were able to draw the left guard off of side. So that'll be Gary County.
Bob Allen motor ball first down.
Justin Pruitt says, let's go, GC. Let's get
go.
this win on my birthday. Justin Pruitt.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Let's go.
Shanika Phillips, I tell you what, she's from Bardstown and she loves her Tigers. And she is, I will tell you right now, I've never met her. She has to be a great young lady. So we are a big fan. Miss Phillips says we are always going to be, we love nice people, and that is very competitive and likes both teams to be successful. So we do appreciate you, as that's going to be no gain for the Go Lions. They're bringing up 2nd and 10.
4 minutes left here. 4 minutes and about 15 seconds left here on the clock. Bardstown 26, Garrett County 22.
Garrett County, again, I'm with you. If you would have told Coach Crutchfield and his staff that you have the football down 4 with 4 minutes to go and driving, he would have signed up for it. Because again, Bardstown, we were. How would you, when we lost Marion and picked up Catholic in Bardstown, we were like, oh, mercy.
Oh, boy.
Parsons underneath center.
Yeah,
underneath center. He's going to hand this one off to R.J. Blair. As R.J. Blair is going to stay on his feet. That's a Bob Allen motor ball. First down into Bardstown territory.
All the way down to the Bardstown 38-yard line, Scott.
Same play that they ran opposite side. They just switched it. As Gary County now will have the football inside Bardstown territory, 3:34 to go.
Yeah, I don't think time's an issue here, Scott. I mean, Coach Crutchfield's not in a hurry. He would love to drive down and score and win this game as the clock expires.
Without a doubt, because the one thing you don't want Bardstown to do was have at least 1 second.
I mean, we saw it at the end of the first half.
They have not been very successful at their big plays tonight, but it is 100% there with them as Parsons underneath center. As he's going to hand this one off to Cooper Witt off the left side, as that's going to be a gain of about 4. That's a nice job defensively or offensively by the offensive line, finally getting to move them a little bit.
We're now under 3 minutes here. Fourth quarter, Bardstown 26, Garrett County 22. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left here in this football game.
So Miss Phillips says she's cheering from Virginia. She's an alum. Her cousin is a head coach. Well, I'll tell you, they're very well coached. Without a doubt. It's going to be 2nd and 7 from the Bardstown 35-yard line. Offset eye for the Golden Lions, as this is going to be a handoff to R.J. Blair as he cuts it back inside. Nice job by the linebackers there, filling the holes for Bardstown. He'll gain 2. This will bring up 3rd and a long 5 for the Golden Lions.
2 minutes and 15 seconds left here in this football game.
Pick it up just a little bit here, guys, maybe.
3rd down and 5.
You got one timeout left for Garrett County.
33-yard line. 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go. Clock continues to run.
Let's go.
Excitement is building in the air, Scott.
Parsons brings in the play.
Under 2 minutes.
From the sideline.
I tell you, I mean, if Justin could have a little time, they're playing one-on-one out there with our touchdown maker.
This is going to be a handoff to Blair around the outside as Blair is going to get the first.
He's on his feet, Scott!
They keep going, baby! Touchdown!
Touchdown!
No flags!
Oh, my
goodness. No. Oh, you kidding me?
Line up and do it again. Let's line up and do it again.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Yeah, Coach Crutchfield definitely doesn't agree with it.
No.
I mean, he is not a happy camper on that sideline.
He is not. He's not. I didn't get a chance to see the replay.
And it could have been holding, but, like I said, I was too excited to see.
Oh, man.
Boy, that is a tough penalty against the goal line.
That's a tough penalty. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 15 for the Golden Lions, as that will be spotted at the 43-yard line.
And the clock's running.
1 minute, 35 seconds to go. As Parsons bringing the play in for the Golden Lions. Waiting the snap, shotgun for, actually, he's going to go up underneath center is Parsons. 3rd down and 5. He's going to get one-on-one with a touchdown maker, Gavin Baker. As Baker's, that's going to be pass interference. That's going to be pass interference for Garrett County.
Yeah, it's going to be on Bardstown. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty, automatic first down for Garrett County.
Automatic first down, which is just what the doctor ordered. So
Yeah, and I like the call. I mean, it's 3rd and long. It's you don't have a lot of.
You've been talking about the one-on-ones.
One-on-one. I mean,
all night long.
The touchdown makers are. He's a. I mean, the touchdown maker is a matchup problem if you're one-on-one. So I mean, I love the call going to Gavin there. Actually,
is it an automatic first down, or no? No, it's not. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. Or so. I'm not real sure. I'm not sure they're sure. I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll figure it out.
I'm pretty sure that
we'll
they are
figure it
not
out
sure.
here. Just give us time.
Well, several years ago, they kind of done away with a lot of the automatic first downs. But
There's
Scott,
the
they're
first down.
spotting the ball on the other side of the first down.
There we go.
I
So
mean,
it has to be a first down.
It wouldn't matter if it was automatic or not. They spotted the ball on the other side of the first down marker.
1st and 10 after Bob Allen mowed them all. First down for Garrett County. 1:12 to go here in this 4th quarter in this contest, this district contest, as Parsons rolls out to the right side as he's going to throw one to the flat. It's going to be caught by Gav. Actually, he's going to say he's out of bounds.
Yeah.
As this will bring
an
up
incomplete pass.
This will bring up 2nd and 10 for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, I think they were attempting to throw that to R.J. Blair.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, I believe so. So 2nd down and 10. Garrett County's got the ball.
That was Blair.
Yeah, Garrett County's got the ball on the Bardstown 27-yard line. 26-22, 1 minute and 7 seconds left.
Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard has 1 minute and 7 seconds to go in this district battle. Garrett County
is still
trailing
one-on-one on the perimeter,
Bardstown
Scott.
26-22. Parsons with a screen pass here. This one's going to be caught by Cooper Witt, as that's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. There's going to be a flag on the play. I don't see it out there. I don't see where the flag is.
I don't see the flag
I
either.
had a hard time spotting them tonight. A couple of the pink ones have not. They don't stand out as well as the yellow. White hat looks like it's going to be against Bardstown.
Personal foul.
Personal
face,
foul.
Yeah, personal foul. Face
Face
mask.
mask. As that's going to be a 15-yarder.
Hey, one thing you keep in mind, Garrett County still has a timeout, Scott. So Garrett still has a timeout, has the ball on the Bardstown 13-yard line with 58 seconds left here.
58 seconds to go in this 4th quarter.
So, Garrett
Bardstown
doesn't have to necessarily abandon the run game with that one timeout left.
Bardstown leads 26-22.
Bardstown timeout.
And we'll take one, too. Garrett County trails 76-22, 58 seconds to go. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's.
Welcome back, folks. It's going to be 1st and 10. Garrett County Golden Lions from the Bardstown 12-yard line. Is this going to be a pitch out to R.J. Blair as he's going to try to get that corner as he gets
out of bounds. He's
right
out of bounds.
to the first down marker.
I think it's going to be a first down. The ball's on the 1 yard line.
I think it is going to be a first down, as that's going to be a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. As that is going to be 1st and goal, Garrett County from the 1. A couple of pride pushes away here.
My goodness.
53 seconds.
I mean, what
to
you got to
go.
start thinking here, Scott, is you'd love to have that clock running somehow. Now, Bardstown has two timeouts, so they're not going to just let Garrett.
Give me the score. I'll take my chances.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's
I
go.
agree. Get in the end zone. Let's play some defense, and let's
defense.
pick up a big win here.
Parsons underneath center. Gavin Baker is going to be out to the right side. It's going to be the pride push, and it is
Touchdown!
Garrett County!
The goal line's just scored. You can score a job now at NESCOresource.com.
The Pride push with the Marshall goes in from 1 yard out to make the Garrett County score 28-26. Attempting the extra point is going to be R.J. Blair.
Man, one defensive stop, Scott.
50 seconds away. Good snap, good hold, and good kick. And with that, Garrett County leads 29-26. 50 seconds to go. This is the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. Garrett County leads 29-26 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 50 seconds to go in this contest. Aaron Ball says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
Defense step up. Mary Davis is cheering all she can. Says, let's go, Garrett Flannery. Or Garrett County, as does Keisha Flannery, says, let's go, Garrett County. As this is going to be R.J. Blair, as R.J. is going to have a pooch kick, as he is going to be fielded at about the 25-yard line. As Garrett County does a nice job defensively there as the clock continues to run. 41 seconds.
So just as a real quick game reset, Bardstown has 2 timeouts. Bardstown will start this drive on their own 33-yard line. Garrett County is up 29-26, 41 seconds left.
Garrett County defensively trying to continue to put pressure of that front three as their back five. This is going to be a handoff to level off to the far side as he's going to be ran out of bounds by Blair. That's Hamilton as he's going to gain 7. 36 seconds to go.
And I think Garrett would exchange 7 yards for 5 seconds.
As the Tigers still in a hurry, but the clock is stopped because he did go out of bounds. As Carson Riley, shotgun formation, twins to the short side, twins to the far side. Flannery bringing pressure from the left side as trying to throw it out far to the far side is going to be caught.
My goodness.
What a catch.
What a catch. 20-yard line, down to the 20-yard line, Scott.
28 seconds to go.
Again, Bardstown still has a timeout.
1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Waiting to get the chain set.
Yeah, timeout.
It's going to be a timeout. As Garrett County has
what a game.
26 seconds to go. Garrett leads 29-26.
This is what makes high school football so special, Scott.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, man, you've got 2 great schools, 2 great football programs just went toe-to-toe, throwing jabs back and forth at each other, knockout punches, and every time the other team responds so well. So, give Bardstown a lot of credit in 2 plays, getting the ball down to the 21-yard line. Garrett needs to come up with a big stop here, Scott.
Garrett County, again, has most of the time this year has bent and not broke. That was kind of been their philosophy. So you just want to keep, obviously, football in front. Make sure that you keep them out of the end zone. 26 seconds to go as Bardstown will have it 1st and 10 from the Garrett County 21-yard line. Carson Riley Looking over the Garrett County defense as he's going to hand this one off to Hamilton off the left side as he's going to be tackled.
Down to the 15-yard line, gain of 6.
Gain of 6. Clock is going to be running. Now they're going to stop at 17 seconds to go.
My goodness.
That will have Bardstown will have 1 timeout.
2nd down and 4 on the Garrett County 15-yard line. I don't think the down and distance really matters. It's just, if you're Garrett, just trying your best to keep Bardstown out of this end zone. 17 seconds left. Bardstown has 1 timeout left.
So Ms. Phillips asked who caught that pass. I think it was Pointer.
I believe so.
I believe it was Pointer. I wouldn't swear to it. Don't hold me to that, but I do believe it was Pointer that was it was on the far side, and we were not able to get a good. I just know it was an unbelievable catch. It was a great throw by Riley and an unbelievable catch, and I'm going to give the credit to Pointer. So it's going to be after the timeout with 17 seconds to go. Bardstown is going to have it 2nd and 4. Riley looking over the Garrett County defense. Looks over at the sideline at his coach as he's looking to throw. He's going to pull this one down and run it himself. A lot of time going as they're going to tackle him. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds. As that's going to be a 1st down.
Yeah, he's got the ball down on the about the 8-yard line, Scott.
So it's going to be 1st and goal, Bardstown.
Now, here's the deal, Scott. The Bardstown just used their last timeout. They're going to have it 1st and goal on the Garrett County 8-yard line. Basically, they have to throw the football. Right. I mean, it kind of takes if you try to run the ball, if you're Bardstown, it's either you get in the end zone and win the game or Garrett stops them and Garrett wins the game. So, if you're Garrett County, keep them out of the end zone, keep them in bounds, and let's celebrate here in Lakeshore with a big win.
Huge defensive play right here for the Golden Lions. Again, I don't want to say last play of the game because there could always be
I think Bardstown is going to do a 1, 2, 3 and throw the football. I mean, at that point, you probably have 2 plays left. If you're Garrett County, man, you'd do anything if that defensive line can get some pressure on the quarterback. Because, man, a quarterback sack or you flush the quarterback out.
It's over.
And it's over.
Newsom is going to be just off to the right side of Riley. Garrett County trying to get a defensive stop here. Trying to throw one into the flat. Incomplete. Great defensive play that time by Garrett County.
4 seconds left.
4 seconds to go as they were trying to get Pointer.
I tell you, I love the play design.
Motion.
Pointer in motion, and then they threw it to him. Hey, they're going to line up to try to kick a field goal to tie this game, Scott.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness,
trying to attempt the extra point.
Well, it's going to be
the field goal.
Yeah, it's going to be a 26-yard field goal to tie this game.
It's going to be Butler. Holder is going to be Spalding. Waiting the snap. Snap's good snap. The kick is long enough. And it is good.
Oh, my God.
With that,
we got overtime,
time expires, we have overtime.
He's got a strong leg.
He really does. As that is going to ties it up.
Schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day, and so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
And welcome back, folks, as a 27-yard field goal from Braden Butler, the 5'9" junior, ties this game up as time expires. As wow, what a fantastic football game.
Let's have some free football.
Free football. I think this is, in all the years we've been doing this, I'm not quite sure.
Yes.
Do you remember
An overtime? I don't think so.
I don't remember one.
I mean, we come on early.
Thank you, Will.
So, I mean, I think we just have more stuff to say, Scott.
So walk us through the overtime.
So, I mean, both teams get the ball at the 10-yard line. So it looks like Garrett is going to get the football first. I believe that's what they said. Garrett is going to get the football first at the 10-yard line. They'll have 4 downs to get in the end zone or kick a field goal, and then Bardstown will have the possession too. Bardstown might be taking – I think Bardstown's got the football first, Scott.
So Garrett County will start this overtime period on defense.
Yeah, but Garrett County's going to be on defense. Bardstown is going to have the ball first. So each team has a possession starting at the 10-yard line.
As they'll have 4 plays to get in for a touchdown or an opportunity for a field goal. As Pat Alcorn says, make sure the lights stay on. I'm with you, my friend. We don't want them to go off at 10 o'clock, as this is going to be a handoff to the outside, as that is going to be to Hamilton, as he will gain about 3, as they don't – this will be 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. David and Debbie Bruner says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
It's a nail biter. It's going to be 2nd and goal. There's Carson Riley.
Just keep him out of the end zone. Keep him out of the end zone.
Shotgun formation. He's going to hand this one off to Hamilton going off the left side. Tries to cut it back inside. Skeens says no,
Making
sir.
Making a big play on there on defense.
No gain on that play.
On the about the 6-yard line, Scott. So 3rd and goal from about the 5.5, 6-yard line.
Garrett County now has Bardstown at 3rd down. As trying to tell their outside there with Gavin Baker pointing to him that he thinks they may try him in the corner. As Bardstown has it 3rd and goal from the 6.
Big play here, folks. Big play. Timeout, Bardstown.
Timeout, Bardstown. Let's keep it here. We don't like to go away in overtime. I think all our fantastic sponsors are pretty happy right now. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, appreciate all of our friends from Bardstown.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's listened here and chimed in. Been a lot of fun here, kind of bringing you tonight's action.
I know, and that's one of the great things about just the opportunities. Since COVID, a lot of folks have had the opportunity to stream high school games, whatever sport that may be. Just name your sport. But teams and
built-in excitement keeps fans engaged. You can't come. So, I mean, this is just something I think we can build our brands this way.
I mean, the Bardstown coaches' family's able to watch this out of state.
It's fantastic.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So.
Garrett County has Bardstown 3rd and goal from the 6.
Is Donovan still up?
I hope so.
If he's up, he needs to stand up and get a big stop here.
Come on, Donovan, as we need you here, my friend. 3-point stance. Garrett County needs a huge defensive stop as Carson Riley, shotgun formation as he has been most of the night, rolling out to his right as he's going to be – ooh, Garrett County had a shot at him right there. Nice job defensively. As that the Iron Man that came up and got him? I think that is R.J. Blair.
That's the Iron Man. Now, what's Bardstown going to do?
They're going to kick it.
They're going to kick a field goal?
As Bardstown is going to send on Butler, Braden Butler, as this guy has ice water in his veins. As William Cornelius says, I won't have a voice in the morning. I'm with you. Karen Barnes says Donovan is cheering. Great work, Donovan. You caused that right there, my man. You helped us get that stop. As setting up for the field goal is going to be Butler. Waiting the snap, good hold, and kick is up, and I think it is good, and it is good. And with that, Garrett County now will have the football from the 10-yard line, where Bardstown leads 32-29.
Now, Garrett's got the ball here. He's got 4 downs to get this ball in the end zone and win the game.
Field goal for Butler.
And man, Garrett really found something in that last, basically in the fourth quarter running the football. Kind of going to Blair on those buck sweeps. Blair was did a lot of good damage there for the Garrett County offense.
Let's go.
Garrett County just needs one big play here.
Hey, how about Dr. Nichols checking in?
Dr. Nichols.
I wonder if she's got her bibs.
She can't wait. She's wanting Garrett County to win. She's probably got her bibs on, and she can't wait for Garrett County's offensive series here.
Come on, get in the end zone. Let's celebrate a big
Parsons
win.
under center. Going to hand this one to R.J. Blair off the right side as he's going to have a good first down run
down
there.
to the 4-yard
Offensive line really did a nice job getting off as Sammy Marcy would be happy with that one.
4 yards to beat a team that's ranked in most polls the number 6 or 7 team in the state here. 4 yards.
It's going to be second and goal from the 4-yard line.
Come on,
as
offensive
Coach
line.
Crutchfield giving the play in to the marshal, Justin Parsons. Garrett
4
County
yards.
trails 32-29. Offset I is Garrett County. Parsons hands this one off the right side as that is going to be Blair. As Blair
down about the 3-yard line.
may have gained 1, as maybe 2. It looks like he might be the 2-yard line.
Yeah, he's got the ball. He's got the ball 3rd and go on the 3-yard line.
As
2 plays, 3 yards for this Garrett County offense.
So you're committing to the 2 plays
I'm
regardless.
committed to the
Let's
2
do
plays.
it. I love it.
Let's get in the end zone.
let's win it here.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. As Parsons, again, this is Bardstown, folks, is a phenomenal football team.
Do you go
Garrett
to the,
County has
do you go to the
played
pride
really,
push?
really well.
Too far
Two
away.
times.
Too far away.
We got 15 yards on one of them. As Parsons underneath center. Hands this one off as he's going to roll.
He's got the ball!
Go, baby!
End zone!
Yes, sir!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go, baby!
Garrett wins! Garrett wins! Garrett wins!
What a party!
Touchdown!
Party tonight!
Garrett County! Oh, Mr. Crutchfield. Wowzers, wowzers.
Unbelievable.
Let's go, baby. Holy moly. Good night,
goodness.
Irene. What a fantastic play call.
Look at the students.
Look at the students. Yep.
They're on the field.
Yes, sir.
They should be.
I tell you, holy moly. Mercy day.
Oh, my
Garrett
goodness.
County pulls off the monster upset
big
tonight.
upset.
Goodness.
It really is. Yeah.
Huge upset. Bardstown is a fantastic football team.
I mean, that's a top team in Class
Garrett
3.
County wins 35-32. Whew. As Parsons.
Oh, my goodness. Well, how fun was that?
I'm telling you what, that was in the 5 years that we've been doing this.
That's
This is the biggest win.
I agree.
yeah.
And this
I
was the
agree.
most nervous I've ever been.
I agree.
Woo!
That's a
And
nervous wreck.
I'm
Yes,
just,
sir.
what a huge win for this
Oh, my
program.
What a great
Yeah.
play call by Spencer Crutchfield.
I
Fantastic.
mean, everybody fell for it.
Holy
Oh, my
macaroni.
goodness,
That
everybody fell
thing
for it.
was fantastic. Great win by the Garrett County Gold Lions. Again, Bardstown is a great football team, folks. You know, take nothing away from Bardstown as they come in here extremely well coached, super athletic.
Oh,
they
my
have a
gosh.
quarterback that's as good as anyone we've seen. But that's a fantastic
Was
win
that fun or what?
for the Garrett County Gold
That's why they
Lions.
play it on the field.
That's why they play it
That's
on
why
the
you
field.
got to play every
Mercy.
one of them on
You
the
just got to
field.
believe.
Mercy.
Yeah.
I need to go home and stretch. I think
I pulled a muscle.
I was thinking about taking a shower. I need to go home.
Got a lot of sweat and perspiration.
Oh, my gosh. Are you
that
kidding me?
wearing these bibs. I guess we're gonna have to wear the bibs now.
Oh, yeah. I guess
we're
it's
gonna have
the
to wear
bibs. We're stuck. It's the
It's
bibs,
the
baby.
bibs.
Oh, my goodness.
We wore the bibs, and I gave him the play of the game call. So, holy cow! Get into your post game here, Coach
All right,
Treasure.
and I tell you, folks. I'm gonna be kind of weak here, but I'm gonna say the Lancaster Lee's famous recipe of the game. I'm gonna say it's our seniors, Jeff.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
No,
man,
that's a great
I mean,
call.
my goodness,
Yeah.
these seniors stay true, kept believing, and I mean, man, I tell you what. I mean, you talking about what Jeff said was right. You know, we've been doing this for 5 years with Main Street Media TV. Scott and I done WRNC for a couple years prior to that. This is the biggest win we've had on the broadcast. You know, this is a district game. This makes it, folks, to where when Garrett travels over to Harrodsburg in 2 weeks, we're playing. We're going
win
for a
gives
home
us a
playoff
home game.
Yeah.
We're
A home playoff game.
We're going
Yeah.
for a home playoff game.
Yeah.
So you
That's
talking about
huge.
flipping the script. So I'm going to say the Lee's famous recipe player of the game is our seniors, and I'm going to say the Marcy excavating in the trenches spotlight player of the game.
Offensive line. Give it to them. That last drive.
I don't think anyone's going to argue about anything.
That last drive,
Yeah.
the offensive line, they struggled a little bit in that second half, but that last drive and in overtime.
But let's put a few. It's being tough, fighting through things, and that's what you saw. You saw this Bardstown defense come out in the third quarter, and let's be honest, dominate the Garrett County offense. And what did the Garrett County offense do? They found a way.
Had so many of them here, but I think I've got the one that just really felt like it kind of signified for the night that we were in here for. Okay, you ready? Let's see if I got the right one. I hope I do. You ready?
I'm with
Bears.
I like them, especially if that's going to be blocked. That's going to be blocked. Go get the ball. Grab it. Get the ball. Go. Oh, who's got it?
Goodness.
Who's got it? Stay on your feet, baby. Jacob Pendergrass, JP, baby.
No doubt, Jeff. That block punt, the scoop and score, set the tone.
It set the tone.
It set the tone because Bardstown had come out, scored, and just looked like they were in for a big night. That block punt really changed the momentum. So, man, I tell you, a lot of fun here tonight, guys. A lot of fun. I hope I get my voice back by Monday.
There you go.
Mercy, dang.
Look at that right there.
Fantastic. Man, that's what it's all about, folks.
Yep.
We're so thankful for our folks and having the opportunity to come out tonight. You see Sam Roberts right there on the screen.
Let's go, Sam.
As my man Sam Roberts is getting to celebrate as we've got parents out there, and you see Spencer Crutchfield with his mom.
Yeah, with his mom.
Hugs everywhere.
That's kind of one of the nights you don't really want to go home.
Yeah, I know it. This is the longest post game we've ever had.
Seabolt says I need to go get the ball. I think so. I'm going home, and I'm going to have to go home and relax. It's going to take a while. Folks, until next time, Garrett County is off next Friday night as we will travel to Harrodsburg here in 2 weeks, where, as Dr. Gresham so eloquently said, Garrett County will be playing for a home football game in the playoffs. For Jeff Jacobs, for Captain O'Captain, for Dr. Caleb Gresham and Scott Boland and our great sponsors. Until next time, God bless America, and let's go Garrett County.